Turn those old Dungeons and Dragons into dollars and dividends by owning your own adventuring franchise. From its humble beginnings as D&D Live Play, expanding to stage, podcast, and stream, with Acquisitions Incorporated, there's never been a better time to get the money.
Hey, it's Owen Drawn, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated. Imagine digging a hole, but instead of finding a body, you find real wealth. And a body. One you put there. Buy my book.
We partnered with Wizards of the Coast to bring the official Acquisitions Incorporated experience to your home campaign. Learn how to run your own franchise, how to staff it with new player options for specializations, spells, and equipment, stats for iconic characters and monsters, and put your franchisees to the test with an included campaign for levels 1 to 6. Obviators are standing by. With the official D&D Acquisitions Incorporated book,
You can do what you wanna do. Ow!
All right, you wicked demons.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, that looks cool as
Ooh,
shit.
yeah, with the black
Here,
background.
no, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I gotta go around the back. Honestly, dude, it honestly just looks like light is leaving.
Yeah.
In the back, it looks spooky as hell.
Don't build a whole new set. Maybe just keep it like this.
Honestly, this is tasteful as shit, bro. It's tasteful, baby.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's so cool. Well, you know what's even funnier? And the Kill Team overlay looks like it's built itself. Like it's smooth as hell.
Why is the Kill Team overlay?
Oh, because that's our. We're gonna use that to track our points and stuff. It's not Kill Team.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, this is very big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't plug it in right.
No, it's possible, but also
Also, it's easy.
because we can do this.
Coming in hot. This is another fantastic dirt stream.
All right, here now. Wicked Stream Beasts. I see you out there. Yeah. So we're gonna. It seems like. Come on, microphone. Come with me.
Come with. Sail away. Sail away.
So is that better?
So we don't have a 40K logo? Or no?
Well, no. This is just the Kill Team stream package is all there. Now
Ah, okay.
the back end, we should absolutely you get all the way that we need to get with some very specific, a couple image changes total, and we could do it on a download. But the main thing is, let's jump in here. Let's see if it is a fun, cool thing for cool people to do.
Oh. Time to go back to wired mics.
Yeah, I was just gonna say wired mics. That's where it's at.
We lived the dream for a while. And
God, it was incredible. But was everybody with us? Oh, mind control device. Thank you so much. Was it when we were using the wireless mics and life was so free?
right.
Life was so carefree back then,
Yep.
Eric. It was exquisite. And you know, it's like you want to go back to that place, but you can't.
You just can't go.
You can't go
home.
back. You can't go back. No. Hey, so 40K 10th edition, at least in the test games that I have played, it's very smooth, very clean, and very fun. It breaks off of night some of the things that I found Sigmar. Right? I mean, more or less, I like to play Sigmar, as we've played a lot of Sigmar on Warhammer for Lunch, but let's talk about these stratagems.
Uh-huh.
In the modern incarnation, in the new Thousand Suns milieu, there's 6 stratagems.
Yep.
You have an army rule, which is your cult of magic, and then you have detachment rule underneath that. I'm pretty sure that that's how it works. And you have a total of 6 stratagems instead of. I mean, how many did you have along your side of the table? Like when we would play Necrons versus.
When I had my 1,000,
Thousand Suns.
I had like 50.
Yeah,
minimum.
but not as an exaggeration.
No, that wasn't a joke. I had a deck of cards. It was.
You essentially had like a Baccarat deck.
Yeah, I was literally reading tarot cards over here.
There was
Trying.
You're saying there was divination? Well, here, and so one thing that that is sort of came along with 10th is that there is a standardized, quick, clean way to generate scenarios and see them made upon the game table, and there is a deck that comes along with it. Yo, what's up?
Remember a while ago, there's this weird splice that messes everything up if you don't log in with it every like 5 minutes. How is this? Give me one more.
Oh, okay. We've returned. Okay. As I was saying before, before we were so rudely interrupted by demonic technology, no doubt the result of half-formed understandings of the cult of Mars, this deck system, with this handsome deck you see here inside the Ding Dong, if you could please show the Ding Dong ghost, by which I mean, I should say dice tray. This bad boy right here. It includes all of the missions, primary missions, secondary missions, gambits, which we'll go into. But it also includes a way to manufacture a scenario out of whole cloth or whole card, I guess.
Card, yeah.
So if you,
Jean-Luc Picard.
yeah, if you will, so if you want to grab a ding dong, I mean, basically we can just put a card right in here and people can
Let's
see.
just say we're going to start as our first game. We'll
Dawn
do
of War.
Dawn of War, the classic, right?
Well, I mean, we're definitely set up for that. I mean, we're configured in a sensual way for Dawn of War. Okay, and so that means that our sacred coins are placed at very specific
Yeah.
junctions. So, and we only need 5 for this scenario, it looks like. Now, let me grab a tape measure. Now, even though there's only 2 of us, Eric, I see no reason not to have as many tape measures.
Don't worry, because I got another one. We got 4. Yeah.
Yes.
4 tape measures. I feel like that is only appropriate.
I think you have to buy enough of them
Yeah.
that I think that like Home Depot
just
should
gotta
start
give 'em out.
Home Depot should start appealing specifically to the war game.
Yeah.
But anyway, so 4 inches off the table edge,
Yep.
right in the center for 2 of these points.
Okay.
Oh, and this is the nice set.
Yeah.
Look at this is the sort of coin. One long
Yeah, you want to see in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Be the coin that you want to see in the world. But so 4 inches in on each side in the center.
No. That's actually, it's 4,
Oh, am I reading it wrong?
It's 4 inches in from no man's land.
Oh,
There's 8 inches behind that.
rare.
Yeah.
See, you're a professional, and I'm a goofus. And
I may have been playing with Germans for a while.
oh no, that's
right,
true.
you know, so there's
Actually, well, you had a German living in your own home.
yeah, I mean, for several days, and we played a lot of
Yes.
a lot of this.
Well, I did see some photographs to that extent. Now,
One should be in the center. I'm
Yes,
guessing
exactly
we
right.
Want to put it like right here?
yep, and then 20 inches away on each side.
I like where you put this.
Is it cool? Perfect. Perfect. All right, so those are the things that we want very badly.
Yeah, I agree, Spidey. He's already cheating.
He's already taken full advantage.
Yeah. I mean, wait till the movement, happens.
All right.
Good Lord.
Now, all right, so let me grab out. So one other thing that 10th is doing that, of course, we like. I'm sure you have seen it here. We really like it when a game gives us cards
Oh, I love it. I freaking love it.
for all people. Now, did you say that there was a rhino?
Yes.
Here, I'll grab it.
Yep.
Here,
Yeah, no, I love the cards. I'm kind of obsessed with them. I know that's going to change because obviously errata happens and data slates come out and stuff is going to get changed, but hopefully it's to start it's mostly points. But we'll see. But I can wait. But ooh, that looks great.
Currently, the bets are 95% for the Emperor's Chosen and 5% for the Sons of Magna.
Listen, I am all for our Custodes winning, but Jerry's got Magnus on the table, and Magnus has been, he has been juiced. Let's say he was doing his workouts in between editions. He's got a Forged Fiend over there. He's going to have a Rhino. He's got some Terminators. Oh, and yeah, I forgot the Helldrake.
Yeah, so we were missing a couple key units. Now, Here, let's see. Where is that all set up?
And
what
I
a
have
cool shot.
I have 4 units, and he's got a board. So we'll see what happens.
Well, yeah, and one of these units is a demonic mechanical dragon.
Oh yeah, I mean, why if you can have one, why not?
It's
20 to 1 if you bet on Jerry.
its machine spirit cries out for release. 1,000 cents Rhino, perfect. But yeah, I'm gonna grab out my cards.
It's so funny the disparity of how many units that you have compared to my 4.
yeah,
I mean, I understand why.
Oh
but
no! But
Like, it's adorable.
But the Gathered Throng. I mean, obviously they'll have an opportunity to see it, but tell them why that is. Like, how have your custodes done on the table?
I don't want to talk about it. It's like
They've done all right, huh?
they've done pretty well.
Yeah. And how have they done in tournaments?
They've also done pretty well.
Yeah, they've done it right there too.
So you know,
Yeah, look, and I'm not even mad at it, but I do think that some of those things, at least when I say think, I mean I desperately hope that some of those things are because people are still figuring out exactly how to handle
Yeah.
something that saves as well and as nicely as they do.
Yeah, but there are other units that save just as good or come
Abs-
damn near close.
Absolutely.
So I don't think it's.
Yeah. This is why
I think
I'm
this just
excited
needs
to
to
play.
get fleshed out, right? Like,
Wow. Yeah, and honestly, like this isn't even the codex thing. Once we start seeing codices hit,
oh yeah,
and nobody really knows what that means yet, but we can guess.
yeah,
Right? We can guess that the army rule is a factional thing.
yeah, as a part of that codex, and there might be a couple or something. Who knows?
Well, and in fact, even inside the army builder, it's like, hey, hold on,
Yeah.
more coming here down in the detachment
Yeah,
section.
totally.
So you'll have multiple ways to take advantage of your army.
Okay, so you have Magnus the Red, who is a monster in this edition.
Well, though they say Magnus
Like-
the Red is just out of control, exquisite.
yeah, like he was eating his Wheaties before in between editions.
You're saying that he was well nourished, Ed.
Yeah.
Well, here, I mean, and I was just gonna say, so, and this was by Crimson, right?
Yeah, Crimson did that paint job.
Let me just put Magnus over here. This is a pretty significant fella. You know what I mean? Like you know when he shows up.
Yeah.
He's doing well. All right, Scarab Occult Terminators, I got him.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to be humble before, but I really like the way this board looks on this camera.
Well, why would you
it
be
looks
humble?
freaking awesome.
You did a great job. Well, no, but it's two things. One, it's also having the model set out on it. Like
Yeah.
Magnus, of course, this is a natural environ for him as well. But no, exactly right, Spidey. He big.
So you also have an Exalted Sorcerer.
Yeah, I was
so
just gonna say I grabbed
make
him.
sure that's out there.
and he is an Exalted Sorcerer, but he is not the Terminator Sorcerer, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Got him.
So you'll have 3 sets of Rubric Marines.
Yes.
Each unit has 4 rubrics with 1 aspiring sorcerer.
Oh, okay. So
You'll see them in there.
once I pull this out, he got goosed. I see. Okay, because you and I have actually played with these models a few times.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize a couple of these boys. Now I see them in there. So those sorcerers sort of hang out with them.
Oh yeah.
They're essentially like They're like regional managers.
Yep.
Okay. Get my dice over her.
I would suggest it.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do this. For each unit, one of the rubrics can take the Infernal, the Soul Reaper.
The Soul Reaper Cannon. Well, the Soul Reaper Cannon is
mean-
very good.
That's your choice.
So real quick.
We want to take a look at the stats.
Well, yeah, I'm saying let's go ahead and grab this Rubric Marine card. I'll throw it in here.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
The Foam Brain dice box, perfect fit. Perfect fit every time. And so it may be, you're gonna have to zoom in on that and take a look. The text is very small, but the main thing about a Soul Reaper Cannon, now they were always good.
Oh yeah.
They were great even in the old Kill Team.
Oh god, yeah.
It's an incredible product, but
But look at this: 6 attacks, 3 ups to hit
yes.
for your ballistics. a 6 strength, -1 AP, -1 damage, but devastating wounds.
Exactly. So devastating wounds is a keyword that says if you get a 6 on your wound roll, so if you crit is the terminology they use, even though it's just a 6. If you crit on a wound roll, the damage becomes mortal wounds instead.
Oh, it's just brutal.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And this thing is spitting out 6 shots. So there's a universe in which you want that to be a big part of your diet around here. So let me grab the app real quick and make sure that I'm attaching everything correctly. Now, do you have a token set for your 1,000 tons?
I didn't buy those yet.
No. Why would you?
I spent like $250 on the ones we had. I'm like, I'll wait for the 1,000.
No. It didn't even like that. I'm saying like Custodes is definitely the foot you're putting forward for 10th. So that is what it is. So we have the Hell Drake. We do not have a Mauler Fiend. Get out. Get out. Scarab Occult Terminators. We got them.
Those.
Yep.
That is 1 occult sorcerer with 4 terminators. That's your exalted sorcerer.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, as noted by the pauldrons and
Oh,
maybe
no.
a little
This,
bigger staff.
You're saying, when you say Exalted Sorcerer, I mean, it sounds like he's
More
feeling.
about fashion for him.
It sounds like he's feeling himself. And so this is the Exalted, this is the sorcerer that goes with.
Correct. That is the Scarab Occult sorcerer.
Exactly. And that's a stack of 5.
There's 1 and 4 terminators.
Perfect. Oh, with the big Khopesh.
Yeah, they're fun, right? I love those models.
Well, no, I mean, you always did, and nothing's changed in the interim period.
Oh, I love my boys still.
Scarab Occult, yep, exactly right. And then, what is it? 3 units
3 units
of 5
of 5
rubrics.
Well, it'll be 4 rubrics and then 1 sorcerer per
per
unit.
stack.
5 total in the group.
Oh, okay. And they've got sacred rods
Yeah,
or whatever. All right. I mean, obviously here in this house we're pro rod.
Yeah, I mean, it's around the clock.
Gonna rod around the clock tonight. We're gonna rod. Rod. Till broad daylight.
Turglass, you're kind of right. It feels a little Prospero-y, right?
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's the energy that I
the
had.
Custodes were there. I mean, we don't have a Space Wolves player yet.
Yet. They look kind of neat in the new edition, I think.
But our friend Stefan from Waystone War Gaming, when we start our
Oh yeah.
when we
he's
start
big
our,
into
was that Crusade?
Crusade.
Yeah, he's a Grey Knights player, but I think he also is thinking about Space Wolves.
Well,
could
when
be
I
wrong.
go over to his spot,
Yes.
I have seen a
His
lot of those
delight.
units painted.
Yeah.
God, yeah, it's so good. Yeah. Here, just talk amongst yourselves for a second. So I was in there the other day grabbing a special order for Mike, right? And the place was full.
Yeah.
At 4:30.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to expand.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4:30 in the afternoon, everybody was scheduled in. They've got a bunch of great local beers,
Yep.
right? They've got storage for your shit on site.
Mhm.
But I'm saying every table, like, it doesn't always work out, is what I'm saying. A lot of times you have a cool idea and then you get fucking annihilated by a cruel and uncaring universe. Somehow these boys have discovered a way to run a speakeasy club for wargamers, and it's working somehow. Anyway, I just think it's super cool. Right here, so Mauler Fiend.
Yep.
We got these 5 guys over here.
Yep.
I'm just trying to find the La Sorcières for each of these 5 stacks.
They're either there or they're not, or it's,
so one of them, basically, there's a
make
dude.
one of them a sorcerer.
There's a dude
That's
in
a
each.
sorcerer. You just had your hand on.
Absolutely. And then we just have to ensorcellate every now and then. A little sorcerer. A little sourcing. A little light sourcing in the afternoon. Oh, I see. There's a couple extra models that are not the 5. Okay. All right. It's not my typical models, and we're getting there one day at a time. Perfect. Okay, yeah.
Someone has to paint.
I do though. I do.
I know what's happening Saturday.
Yeah. Well, no, Saturday's net run.
Sunday.
Sunday. Now we're talking Sunday. Absolute. Please come over. Let's put something in the crock pot.
Oh, that's good.
Now, all right. We'll do this. I'm just making sure that these are legible groups that all make sense.
I'll show you legible.
I'll show your mom legible. All right. Okay. So each of them has a sorcerer, and we just have to believe in that. Okay. Then I have this, and I also have that.
You can get with this.
Oh, you can go with that. Now, those are not heroes. Now, the Exalted Sorcerer is essentially a leader, what they call in 10th a leader. And so he offers certain advantages
That's true.
to his guys. Like he's exalted, right? He's an Exalted Sorcerer. I have 1 unit in the army.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has...
Been exalted.
Yeah, he's been exalted, obviously. Magnus Red is the warlord. Actually, no, you want him to be the warlord because you want to be able to give cool equipment to warlords, right? Okay, now, so over here on the Thousand Suns side, leader type characters, character units, essentially can take certain profane enhancements.
Yes.
So try a few of these.
Okay.
The Lord of Forbidden Lore says that the bearer can be selected to use a ritual, even if another psyker from your army has already been selected to use it.
Love it.
And the reason that that's good is because as the cult of magic, they get certain wicked techniques out of the
game you play.
Exactly. And so we might want to be able to use more than one, especially since we have an arcane powerhouse like Magnus on the table. So I thought you could also make it so you generate more of this Cabal points, which is like a resource that you use to do evil magic. Umbralefic crystals I've heard that are good. Let's see what they do, right? Magnus did nothing wrong. Hairlicious, I think, is the go-to meme phrase. It's legitimately tragic.
Yeah.
It's really hard,
But now
actually.
people are getting pissed off about that saying because it goes back to something else.
Oh. Well, obviously, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this psyker.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about how he just wanted dad to love him.
I know.
He just wanted daddy.
You just want a little, make his dad proud.
Anyway, so Thousand Suns model only once per battle in your command phase. You can remove the bearer's unit from the battlefield.
Huh?
If
And then
do
it's like
in
it's
the-
a
it's deep strike.
deep strike. Yeah, that's fun.
That could be horrific. I'm wondering if the only way to beat Adeptus Custodes is to play the
It's to play the point.
is to play the points, is to
Yeah.
actually play the scenario.
100%.
So that means deep strike capability is huge,
Yeah,
right?
agreed.
Yeah. Or Arcane Vortex, you just heard him, right? So if we go for, I think we got to go for the Umbralefic Crystal
Love it.
on them. Now, who can he be attached to?
Probably this. Oh, I think your rubrics. I would assume if you look at the back.
Oh,
of
no,
your
it's right
card-
here. I got it right here. Yep. Basically, I would just put him in a stack with a set of rubrics.
And here's the thing: you don't want to group up your rubrics. You want to keep them separate.
No. Everybody, you have to keep them separated.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. Solely because that is going to make me ask or have
No,
choices.
no. I have to.
Because I have so few units.
No, the only advantage that I really have,
Yeah.
because they're tough, right? The advantage that I have is that I need them to every turn. I need them to feel like they're not doing the right thing. Right. Just so that they have to run
100%.
around.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. Okay. So we will attach them to. The Warp Flamer group.
Listen, everybody should be pissed at Horus.
Horus sucks. Horus
We wouldn't have half this shit
Horus
if it wasn't for
Lupercal?
fucking Horus. Arrogant jackass.
No. I read Legion again,
Yeah.
and in my mind, I was always like, is it actually ambiguous whether or not the Alpha Legion is a loyalist chapter.
Oh, that's a good question.
It's not ambiguous at all. I read it again. It's like in my mind, I was like, oh, that's interesting to think about. It's like if you read it again, you're like, oh, no, this is actually a loyalist chapter.
Yeah.
It's just so far through the fucking looking glass.
Well, like, shit, I don't want to spoil anybody that's reading The End and the Death right now.
Well, don't do that.
Because-
wait, when the second book comes out, then
Then we can
weapons
talk
free.
about it. Because there's there's that same situation, in a sense.
That book is
Right?
so good.
Yeah. I bought it on 3 platforms now. I've got it on my Kindle, I've got it on Audible, and a physical copy.
I love it. It got a hold of me, man. It was very good. All right. So the Thousand Sins Rhino, who can roll around in here? Oh, a bunch of
Yeah.
infantry models. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Okay.
There's 12 you got?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then what's does it have a firing deck? It does not?
I don't think so.
It does not have a
Rhinos don't.
firing deck.
Yeah.
Because too small.
Yeah.
Too small. There's nobody up there.
Right.
Also,
The doors are in the back.
I was just going to say, yeah, exactly. There's practical considerations. But here, throw the camera over to this, Ghost. So, the firing deck means that you can shoot up here, right? No, I'll just move Magnus, it's fine. It basically means that you can shoot out of weapons, but who wants to be up here? I'm going to turn it to the side. If you try to fire from that deck, you're going to get hurt.
Yeah.
This is a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Listen, the only thing that we know is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only thing that we know for sure is that like 8 people have died up here already.
Yeah. I mean, in one form or another.
It's something to consider. All right. Hey, so now that I have all of my units and they're ready to go,
Yeah, it's wonderful.
what do we do next to get the party started?
Well, first we have mustered our armies.
Yes.
Great.
Armies have been mustered.
We should determine the mission.
Oh, and indeed, Dawn of War.
That's the deployment.
Oh, you're
Young sir.
right. Ho, ho. That's right. So we go back again to the deck.
Do you want to randomize it?
We go
Say, hey, let's see what
absolutely.
the hell happened.
Absolutely. We go back again to,
The people of the sun.
that's right. Deploy servo skulls.
Ooh. Okay, you want to read through that
I do. The objective markers that start the battle in no man's land,
Okay, we've got 3.
which is the middle strip,
Yep.
right?
The other 2 are in our deployment.
Indeed. They are servo skulls.
Okay.
At the end of each turn, these objective markers can be moved up to 6 inches in any direction.
one is fun.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Keep reading.
6 inches in any direction?
Yeah.
What the fucking hell? All right. When moving by the player that controls it, what in the shit? When moving objective markers, they cannot end that move on top of any other objective markers. Thank God. Or model inside impassable parts of terrain features. This is the thing. It's like you, me, or Kiko, we would never do this type of stuff, but you have to have it on here because we're just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking eat it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna go to the
Yeah,
hospital,
yeah,
but I'm gonna
exactly.
win. Anyway, but you'll note that there are not rules about how close these things can be together. They just can't be on top of each other.
What if you just grouped 3 of them together and then had so much OC?
Yes. And we'll get into OC because OC resolves a lot of issues in this game.
Orange
At
County's
least
great.
in my opinion. Yeah, obviously, I don't know. We have the box set.
I haven't watched it in a while. But
We have the box set, but it's good. Blake Lively.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Just an incredible performance. Cemented her really. In the second, third, fourth, and fifth battle rounds, at the end of each turn, the player whose turn it is scores VP as follows. So the end of each
turn, not round. Yeah.
weird. Okay. Oh, so it's the end of your turn. So because a lot of times that scoring is going to happen like in the command phase, but this is the end of the turn. 2 VP for each servo skull that is wholly within 12 inches of their opponent's deployment zone.
Whoa! Within 12 inches of their opponent.
Of the deployment zone,
Okay.
yeah. So we'll have to leave markers out, right? The deployment zone is basically
here.
the edge in,
It's
right?
12 inches.
Yeah. 5 VP for each servo skull that is wholly within 6 inches of their opponent's deployment zone. Wow, so they're incentivizing you to move them closer to the opponent
What was the second one? I'm sorry.
to get score. Yeah. So it's 2 VP for each servo
Within
skull
12.
that you've moved within 12.
Okay.
5 VP for each that's within 6 of the opponent's deployment zone.
Wild.
And 8 VPs for each servo skull that is wholly within the zone.
Your opponent's deployment.
Yeah. So you're going to drag them over there, and they're going to crank the points up to 8 VP if you've got them.
This is fun.
That's insane.
Okay.
What a cool scenario. All right, here. So that's,
Skull.
Yes.
Yes.
You have to control it.
yeah,
Now-
you have to own it. Here, so what I'll do is I will go over to the primary objective, and it is deploy servo skulls. Okay. I'm loving it. Okay, what's next?
Mission.
Oh, twists. Right? Oh, mission rule. That's probably for the best. Chilling Rain.
Okay. What happens?
In this mission, no additional mission rules apply.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
It's while we're learning, it's probably okay.
Yep.
Then we also choose secondary mission objectives,
The
right?
question is, first?
There's two ways to do it, right?
Yeah. First, we determine the attacker and the defender.
Oh, okay. Let's get it.
Roll off.
Wow. Well, things have started out well.
Whoa!
Listen, it only has to be bigger. It only has to be a bigger number than mine. All right. So now we have an attacker and a defender.
Okay, so here are your. I'll be the attacker.
Yeah.
You get to choose.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
be the defender.
Okay.
All right. So this is where we decide if we want to use fixed secondary missions or tactical secondary missions.
So tactical secondary missions basically means that I can grab new missions each round,
So
but if I accomplish them, like if you're grabbing those torrent missions or those, that is actually a lot of times accomplishing them is worth more,
yep.
which is kind of cool.
Yep. So if we're going to do fixed, there's a little icon on the bottom.
Yeah.
And these are the ones we can choose from. And you choose 2.
Oh,
And those are the only ones you have. You only have those 2 for the whole battle.
oh, fair enough. Well, I think that I will do that just again for this learning one. But so there's a bunch of extra ones that are
Yep.
that other type.
Yeah, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show that off.
Oh, tactical. That's what they call the ones that you're choosing each time.
Yep.
Okay.
So what happens is sometimes there are rules that affect your tactical deck
Yeah.
that let you draw more. I now get a new stratagem that I spend a CP on,
Oh, it's in your list.
and I get to switch out.
One of your. Oh,
one
it
of
makes
the-
sense
one of
though
them.
for custodians, right?
No. It's just if you do that. It's,
Oh.
it's global.
Oh, it's cool.
It's global. But what happens is I select 2. Once one is completed, on my next command phase, I draw another one.
Okay. Oh, I see. That's very smooth. It's a neat way to do that. All right. That sounds terrible. Don't want to do that. Hate this. Looks bad. Mm-hmm. That might be good. Let's try that one. And these are not secret once we choose them, right?
No.
Yeah. Everybody has to know what the other person's doing. How many character units do you have?
3.
Okay.
Or yeah, 3.
Okay. I'll try those.
Okay.
I've got some zesty ones. Yeah. Outside of a couple options. Now you're freaking me out. Spidey Mark. I'm gonna have to engage with him eventually.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm like Spidey is saying I probably don't want to get missions that involve killing Eric's, and that's fair. So what I'll do is I will just put these secondaries in here. So that everybody can see what we're working on. Mm-hmm. And that'll make it, hopefully that'll make it more legible for the viewer to see exactly how many points are happening.
Are these your two
Uh,
that you're using?
let's see, are they?
I don't know.
Yes,
Just
yeah,
gave it- okay.
totally. Yeah, I'll keep those here with me. You guys play this game on this? Kiko, what? Kiko, this is very hurtful.
Wow, Kiko. Wow. Just
This is-
cruel.
It's rude.
It's a cruel, cruel summer.
Now you're gone.
Yeah. Also, here is your Gambit deck.
Okay, in case,
At the end
at
of the
such time
we need it.
that we might require it. This is like the one of the keys that we can both turn
Yeah.
to launch the missile.
And it's pretty fun.
Yeah. All right. Now, what's the next thing that we do?
Now we
The Fat Baron. Don't all Warhammer games involve reading a novel before? Yes, basically.
Yeah. We declare our battle formations, which we have done.
Oh, interesting. So Goombalax. Oh, this came out in the fact, didn't it, Goombalax?
What?
There's a firing deck of 2 on the Rhino.
Oh, it's errata? Okay.
It's erotica.
Ooh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, Spidey Mark. I think that gambits are going to be something that that shifts. The longer the game is out, I think that what gambits are available, like what's available in that step, is going to be a shifting thing.
Okay, so you're the defender. You set up your first unit.
Okay, I will.
Fine.
Watch me do it.
Yeah. What do you think? Oh my God. These don't, even if we have these, they don't count until you move it forward.
Wait, and you can only move, but these can't move. Only the ones in No Man's Land are the servo
so then
skulls.
what's the point of having these then?
I mean, they're not part of those back ones can probably leave. They're not really part of the main scoring, right? Yeah, I mean, if we take a look at it,
Where'd you put that? Oh, there we go.
deploy servo skulls, there is no scoring. The objective markers that start the battle in No Man's Land are servo skulls. At the end of each turn,
Yeah.
each of these objective markers that can be moved in 6 inches in any direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, the players, no, there's no scoring for any points that are not
Okay.
here, so we should just pull them.
Hand me
Mhm.
There you go.
Servo skulls. All right.
Servo
So we're going to put out 1 unit at a time.
Yep.
Servo. So you're saying there's a type of skull that is a servo skull.
Yes. Ooh, look at those guys. Look at those guys right there.
Yeah, yep. And this one's painted a little bit differently. He is going to be their sorcier.
Oh, no, we can't do that. Put
Why
that.
not?
Put this back.
Oh.
Because
Did we
of
forget something?
secondary missions.
Oh, secondary missions still.
Yeah,
there's
still
still ways
apply.
for you to get stuff.
Yes.
All right.
I was sitting there. I'm like, why would it?
I don't know. I got excited. It's like,
Secondary
hey, let's just break the game over our knee. Let's just do it that way. Okay.
Here is a set of Custodian Guard.
Right in the middle. Ready to go. So we're going to control a servo skull, and we're going to move a servo skull around the board.
And everybody, all of my guys, except for, actually, everybody has spears. I'm not using any axes, even though they might. This guy has a spear, it's not
Spear.
a sword.
Gotcha. Okay.
Um,
And so that's a group of Alaris custodians?
No, those are just regular Custodian Guards.
Regular custodian guards. They look like motherfuckers.
They're going to feel like motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, is it 6 with the leader? I don't know. I don't play them.
There's 5, and then the shield.
and then the
captain.
attach. I see. All right. So you have that exactly right, Spidey. So you have got these guys up here. We've got these guys over here. We've got more yet to come. Let's put an array of wickedness. Yeah, I mean, let's just fucking go crazy.
When you deep strike, what are the rules for where you can place?
So it depends on the turn.
Okay.
So luckily, this is the coolest. This is the coolest thing yet. Okay. So I'm literally gonna go to a character that has deep strike.
Push the little button.
Right. Exactly. And I'm going to pull it up. So the ability, Scarab Occult Terminators, yeah, because this one is about grabbing these and getting them, deep striking for me is like, it's not even a consideration up front.
Really?
But yeah, because
Okay. Well,
I have other ways to do it. I have other ways to do it.
Yeah.
So during the declare battle formation step, if every model in a unit has this ability, so Terminators do that, you can set it up in reserves instead of setting it up on the battlefield. If you do, in the reinforcement step of one of your movement phases, you can set this unit up anywhere on the battlefield that is more than 9 inches away horizontally from all models. So this isn't like reserves in Sigmar.
So let me ask a question. Why would you not put something in reserve and then deploy and drop it on an objective?
I mean, I guess you would.
I'm just throwing that. I'm throwing that scenario out there.
These are going to be placed in reserves. Let's go ahead and put them in reserves. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Please continue. Deep strikes are limited to round 2 and beyond. You can't score until round 2 anyway, so I think it's okay.
Secondaries can.
Yeah.
Depending.
Yeah.
Right.
So more Jagoffs, it looks like.
That's all I got.
I get nothing but Jagoffs.
Yeah. Jagoff City.
Be there.
Jagoff City. Got stars in the...
Okay. Gonna attach this sorcerer, this exalted ass sorcerer, to this group of flamethrower monsters.
Yes, normally you score in the command phase, but this mission is different.
Is at the turn, yeah.
At the end of the turn.
Yeah, Sigmar plays around with that too. I just attached him.
Oh. And these are my wardens coming out with their leader, Trajan.
Oh, you found him?
I mean, I found him.
I thought he was really hard to find.
No, he's easy to find.
Is he?
Valerian is.
Oh,
one.
okay.
But I got a Valerian.
Okay, so these are.
There are 6 of these young gentlemen. Along with
No, these are the ones with the Castellan axes.
They have spears.
It's the spears. It's spears for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty spears.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get.
Trajan has the axe though, because that's all he's got. It's like,
He can't have it.
yeah,
He can't have
not
other things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm my
Forge Fiend. You done?
my Alaris.
Oh, Alaris Custodes. Okay, so they are.
Hi.
It looks so
And
cool.
They are.
So they are in space.
Yes.
They're in the teleportarium. All right. All right. So I'll just start putting out some guys, I guess.
Great.
I'm going to put this rhino here.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I don't like that.
And it has a group of. I'm going to check that number, but I'm pretty sure I can carry 10 of these assholes in there. I'm going to carry 2 units inside there.
Listen to this as
Yeah.
well, just so you know what happens, because I'm just learning about it now too.
Yeah.
At the end of each player's turn, if that player is using tactical missions, which I am,
Yeah.
they can discard 1 or more of their active secondary missions.
Yeah.
If they do, and if it's not the 5th battle round, that player gains a CP. This represents high command diverting strategic resources that have been allocated to now obsolete objectives.
Oh, you're going to trade points. You're going to trade points for CP? That's kinky, is what it is. I'm only going to put 5 in there.
Inside the Rhino?
Inside the ring, yeah. But I'm going to keep these guys or here so that they can leap out of the Rhino at a moment's notice. Okay. And it has firing deck 2 now, which is big news for everybody.
Love it.
Then we're going to put another group right here. As well, I need to indicate. So in this group, the one with the warp flamer is going to be their sorcerer.
Okay.
Because it'll help.
Okay.
Designate him. Okay, I'll put you back in here, and then I guess we have to put Magnus the Red out here somewhere.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
I have 3 units.
It is. It is crazy.
You also got your Helldrake too. Remember that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, do we do these points right? I guess
it doesn't feel like
I guess
it.
we're about to find out, huh?
Yeah. Like, what are those rubrics over there? You got fucking rubrics coming out the wazoo.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, we'll see how it ends up going.
A unit of rubrics is 95 points, so that's why. There's a lot.
Oh, there we go.
You know.
That's it. That's so 300 points for the fucking
3
squad.
sets, yeah.
Exactly.
Man, that's like mass. You could just field 10 units of those, and it's
Yeah.
like mass combat.
Yeah. And I think Magnus the Red should deep strike as well. Actually, no. I wanted to use him turn 1.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think that's a.
I want to use him right away.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, still,
And then.
this is the little Helldrake over here.
Ian.
Oh no, does he tilt?
I don't know. Yes, I think he does. No, he doesn't.
He does not.
No, he doesn't.
I was like,
Please
does he
don't tilt him.
Crack. Just snap the top off. All right, and then the only thing to keep in mind is that this sorcerer over here has the Umbralefic crystal.
Love it.
You already know what it is.
Yeah.
And essentially, it allows them to pick up and put down once per game.
What a delight.
We got the Rahino over here, very powerful. And then these guys are in deep strike.
Yeah,
It's ready to go.
it's great.
So then we roll again for initiative, right?
We do.
The number up. Now, is Skull bad or good for you?
Bad.
Okay.
The Custodes insignia is
Oh,
good.
hold on. Are you wearing?
Yeah, I'm all in.
You're
baby.
fucking all in.
I'm
You're
all in.
all. You got the fucking Adeptus Custodes T-shirt.
Yep.
Bruh,
Made it myself.
I make it at home. All right, now.
So you go first.
Yeah,
There's-
exactly
There's
right.
no choice. There's no back and forth. There's
No,
none of
no,
that.
it doesn't. It
And
doesn't.
you go first every turn or every round. we don't re-roll
no,
initiatives.
No, it's pervert shit, right? And so then at the end of the turn, that's when the scoring happens.
Yes.
And is that also when the movement happens? Well, at the end of each turn, that's when the movement
Each
happens.
of these markers can be moved. Each of them. So you can screw with everybody.
It's as long as you're controlling it,
Yes.
right? But it gets moved at the end during the scoring thing. Okay. Well, here, listen. Let's just make life easier for ourselves and put a card or two out here.
Okay.
Now, in my command phase, my detachment rule allows me to do horse shit.
Because it's great.
But I also get cabal points.
Cabal? A cabal.
I don't listen. That's not my faction.
Yep.
Each model from your army with this ability that's on the battlefield generates you a number of cabal points equal to the number shown in its ability.
Okay.
So there's all kinds of cabal points coming out of these
Out
units,
of Magnus, yeah.
right? Well, Magnus is 4.
Yep.
Scarab Occult Terminators are 1 by themselves.
Yeah.
Cabal of Sorcerers of the rubric. Each rubric set is 3 points, right?
Yep.
Magnus is 4. Scarab Occult Terminators, they're not on the battlefield, so they're not part of it.
What about those rubrics over there?
So 1,
Are
2,
they
3.
Deep Strike 2 or no? Or
No, they're the ones that are in the Rhino.
Oh, they're in the Rhino. Okay,
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Helldrake does not give me anything.
I feel like that's appropriate.
I think that's fair. It would be weird if he did.
yeah.
How about the Forge Fiend? Huh?
I don't
Nope.
think so.
No,
Monstrous,
absolutely not.
Monstrous probably don't.
Exalted Sorcier, Cabal Sorcerers 2. Okay, so 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 for the Exalted Sorcerer.
So you're stacked
So my basic amount of these points is 9,
Okay.
which is horrible.
Is it?
Well, yeah, because basically,
Probably for me it's
well,
horrible.
it lets you do really, really weird stuff.
I mean, that's fun.
So, like, you can. This is just an example that I think is mean. So, if you have 9 Cabal points, which I currently have,
Okay.
use this ritual at the start of any phase. Select one enemy unit within 18 inches and visible to this psyker. Until the end of the phase, armor saving throws cannot be made for that unit.
What? Armor. What?
I'll read it again. No, it does take 9 points, right? It's called Twist of Fate. Use this ritual at the start of any phase.
Okay.
Select one enemy unit. That's you guys. Visible to this psyker, 18 inches.
Okay.
Until the end of the phase, armor saving throws cannot be made for models in that unit.
Is that what we just call like saving throws? Like, are we just? Okay. I wanted to clarify that because I never heard armor.
Yeah.
Say it, yeah.
I mean, that seems bad.
Yeah. Doesn't. Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, that's a real bad.
It seems bad.
For you.
Yeah. Anyway, it's pretty savory. So yeah, I think we understand each other more or less. We have what it takes. We have what we need to proceed. Get a little Magnus over here. All right, and the Rhino. Okay. All right, basically now it's just time to start moving guys around. Right? Now I do need to choose my detachment rule for the Thousand Suns is Cult of Magic. So I can choose one of 3 abilities that take effect until the next command phase.
Okay.
So Malevolent Charge, basically I can grant psychic weapons in the army broadly with lethal hits.
Okay.
Which is kind of kinky. And we like that, right? Or Psychic Maelstrom. Psychic weapons equipped by Thousand Suns models from your army have the sustained hits ability. Oh, so basically I can grant devastating wounds, lethal hits, or sustained hits.
Okay.
I mean, I'll grant lethal wounds. I'll grant devastating wounds this first round. Okay. The Forge Fiend. Very deadly. You already know. He's going to be moving 8 full inches. 8 zesty inches. Now, for capturing, because we had this conversation with the Germans,
It is 3 inches from the edge.
from the
of
edge of the
not
coin,
the center anymore.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. So the coin itself is the thing, and the rules even talk about this. Like, what you're using to measure them might be different, but you don't measure it differently.
Right.
It's 3 inches from the thingy.
The thing, and also you cannot stand on an objective anymore.
Yeah, they're objects
Yes,
now.
because it's meant to be 3D.
Yeah, exactly. It essentially extends up infinitely, right? That's why we want them so bad. They're big. Anyway, so this Forge Fiend is doing well. It's having a good time.
Love and life.
Oh, yeah, it's just exquisite. Rubik Marines move 5 inches, and so we will do so. Exalted Sorcier, 6. Okay, these guys are going to move as well for their full 5.
Nice.
Turn 1 might be a little quick. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, the funny thing is that you can have the Helldrake can actually just go out and just start
Doing its thing,
being
man.
weird, right?
Yeah. It's like, hey guys,
All right. It has. I mean, we could do something crazy,
I'm sure you can.
right? Here. So why don't we? Let's go.
Oh, we each get 1 command point as well.
Oh,
Good.
I have that in the system already.
2 no. Oh, thank you.
Well, I thought I did.
Yeah, questionable. Yes, I do paint gold. Listen, I like gold minis. That's my
Okay.
thing.
He do like it. All right. Here, I'm gonna send.
Feel in?
Yeah. See, why it no working?
Captain General Little Kitten. What is that?
I don't.
This from the Emperor had a text-to-speech device.
What?
Oh, yeah, it's the online meme videos.
Very funny.
It's pretty good.
I'll have to watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
It's worth
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 it,
it actually.
yeah.
One never knows
Yeah.
when you get down into the humor 40K video.
Oh, this is a 40K video. Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
very good. It's not Bulin, it's Zaga Finale. Do you have a second
Can I help?
to see why the kill team overlay data isn't coming up? Okay. All right. So obviously the Helldrake. I mean, I think that he is better as something that is annoying.
Yeah. I mean, he looks it. Look at his face.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just he's better. I think if I have them locked down and he is there shooting stuff, it seems like he could be a force multiplier. But if I just put him in front of these custodians, I think he'll get shredded.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess we'll find out. I mean, listen, this is a learning. I get to learn both of my armies at once. This is wonderful.
Yeah. I think he might just hover there and be who he is. Now, Magnus the Red has 24-inch range on these weapons, and he moves 14 inches.
What?
Yeah. So I definitely think I want to. I definitely think I want to be part of this experience.
Is that how we're doing this shit now?
What?
Eyeballing it.
What?
Saying, fuck it.
Well, he's got 14 inches.
I know. I'm just joking.
I also don't want to hurt your model.
I agree. I don't want that model hurt either.
We're good. Now, so he'll move over there so that he can get eyes on those guys with his psychic weapon. And then recall, Devastating Wounds is the doctrine, the ritual that we're utilizing there. Okay, they have moved. I feel like the Rhino is actually just going to get out of the way. They move 12 inches. And so he is going to go. What?
Remember we changed the URL.
Oh, on your side?
Now, ta-da.
Oh, what was it's the URL changed inside the
Yes.
template? Ah, perfect. Thank you, Bueland. All right, so he's up there. Rhino's here. These guys are here. Forge Fiend here. I mean, that's the movement. That's the movement phase. That's the movement experience. Now I need to see if I keep Cabal points or if they go away.
I think they go away.
They have
But
to, right?
That's how what used to happen. You generated them every turn based on who was
Yeah,
on the table.
yeah.
but
At the start of your next command phase, Cabal points get reduced
that
to
would,
0.
I mean, that would be insane if you like gathered up 50 of them and then just
Mhm.
nobody could save and you just wiped. That would be kind of fun too.
I mean, nobody is within this sacred 18-inch range. Actually, no, that's not true. I mean, it can't be, right? You do it. I don't want to be
12.
I don't want to be a bad person.
That's 12. That is 12 plus 3. That's 15. Yeah.
Oh! All right. Well, here, then we're gonna try. We're gonna try to be bad. We're gonna try to be mean, yucky guy, and we're gonna do that.
But you can only get him, right?
Well, I can hit the unit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah, I gotta remember.
All right, here. So we're going to use this ritual at the start of our shooting phase. Oh no, it's within 18 inches of them. That's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. I'll still be able to shoot, but I won't be able to do the really awful stuff that I was going to do, which was rude. I mean, again, it was rude. So, because what I like about that is it basically means you kind of have to commit your sorcerers, which is fun. Okay. Now, we're going to fire with our ectoplasma cannons.
So is anybody else? Are you declaring any other firing?
Well, no, we just got done moving.
Well, the reason I ask is I have a Arcane Genetic Alchemy. Does
Of
a
course,
thing.
of course.
So it's during shooting or fight phase.
Yeah.
Just after the enemy unit has selected its target. So it's
Yeah.
whenever you pick. Okay.
Yeah. So now that we're in the shooting phase,
Yeah.
it's time to go hog ass wild. Incredibly powerful techniques. Divine sorcery. Here over here,
Questionable.
I have 3 of these ectoplasma launchers,
Okay.
which are bad.
Yeah.
It's the ectoplasma cannon.
They're not great.
No. And they have a D3 shots apiece.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. Shots. They have a BS of 3 up.
Okay.
And they have the blast characteristic, which means that for every 5 models in the unit, I gain 1 extra shot.
Okay.
So,
So you get 1 extra shot. So you got 8 shots.
well, no, each cannon, I have 3 cannons, and they all have the blast profile.
Okay.
So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total shots.
Okay.
So try this. Try these flavors. You don't even know about it. We're looking for 3 ups.
3 ups are the word.
Well,
I
mean,
how do you roll good with those
it's
guys?
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just a polarity,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. So what is the strength? on
The
those?
strength of this is 10.
Okay. My toughness is 6.
Oh, because of Arcane Genetic Alchemy? Or is their toughness base 6?
Yeah, 6.
That's incredible. You understand? Like I don't play those guys. 6 puts you out of reach of a lot of stuff.
Right. So you're rolling 3s.
3 ups.
But,
Exactly.
Because your strength is greater than my toughness, subtract 1 from the wound rolls.
Okay, so
Or
these are force.
resolute will. So 4
Yeah,
up.
so force. You bet. Well, this is the hour. You ready?
Yeah.
Yow! 2 hits.
2 hits.
Or 2 wounds, I guess.
2. Yeah, 2 coming through. 3 coming.
So 3 coming through.
No, 2. Oh, 3.
3?
Yes, 3. Yes.
All right.
Any AP on those things?
Yes, -3.
Okay. They have an invulnerable save of 4.
Yeah, so you're gonna use the invulnerable save?
Yes. And I just want to make sure.
Well, I mean, some of them got through the end of the funnel, but the ectoplasma launcher is really filthy nasty.
So 4 ups, right?
For the invulnerable, yes.
All saved.
Incredible. Well, that's the extent of his
Shooting?
of his wickedness.
Okay. now
Let's move over to the Rhino.
oh, the Rhino. Yeah.
So the Rhino,
He's got a firing deck now these days.
yes. So he has, which means a couple things. One, it means that we should spit with the Soul Reaper cannon.
So the firing deck means units from.
It means
that are
exactly.
inside.
So depending on the number,
Yep. You can fire with 2 units inside. Correct.
exactly right.
Lovely. Yes. Soul Reaper cannon is probably your.
Yeah, that's the go-to, right?
So one of the things I found handy with these.
Yeah.
Is I'll literally just do this.
Oh, I mean, this is
It's like after a while, like I had them all spread out, and then I was like, oh no, you can just flip it like index cards.
yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you.
It was quite wonderful.
Yes, I mean, I am a little intimidated, but it's okay. So first things first, I'm the realist. We're gonna fire
Soul Reaper.
from here on these guys.
On these
we're gonna
young
reap.
lads?
We're gonna try to reap a soul or two.
Who wouldn't?
And the Soul Reaper cannon, as we suggested before, is 6 dice. No, am I in range? Let's see. 24 inches. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
it.
So let's try six infernal bursts.
Oh, is this? It's just straight sixes. You don't have to roll a d6 or anything. That's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For heavy weapons like that, for sure. Now 3
Now,
ups.
You
Yeah.
have it. Oh, it did move. Does it count? This is interesting. So with the heavy weapon property now, it's a +1 if you don't move.
Right.
Does it count as moving if you are in the Rhino firing deck?
That is hilarious.
It's an interesting
My
question,
guess.
right?
My guess is that they're considered to have moved inside there.
Okay.
That's how I would
It's
do
still interesting.
it.
Right? 'Cause,
It's,
I mean, you're
it's-
just kind of
no,
like sitting
it's
there, right?
absolutely worth considering. But it's also worth considering what if like a firing deck could improve whatever's inside it, right?
Yeah. Totally.
All right,
What's your BS?
3.
Oh, 3 coming in.
So 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Each time a unit in this, each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack, reroll a wound of 1.
You haven't gotten to wounds yet.
Exactly. I'm just glad because I'm going to need them. The strength on these, on the Soul Reaper cannon, is 6.
Toughness of 6.
6.
4 ups.
Here we go.
1 coming through.
1 coming through.
What's the AP?
The Soul Reaper cannon is -1.
3 ups. Got it.
Okay. Now, somebody else in there. So this group over here is
Yep.
this group.
6 is devastating.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sixes are devastating wounds from the Soul Reaper cannon.
Oh, okay.
So 1 wound.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. And just keep saying that over and over again. Just keep saying, "Oh, that's mortal. That's a mortal wound."
Hey, while you're doing that, I gotta get some markers.
Oh yeah, for your
And I can do that now because
yes, you can because it's wireless and you can talk the whole time.
yeah, I'm just gonna
You're over
take
there.
a leak while I'm at it.
Okay,
Really did pretty good. Still here.
it's incredible. All
Oh
right.
God, no! Where did my thing
So
go?
we'll hit with the Inferno bolt gun as well. He's not here, but it doesn't matter. I can still roll. Watch this. Yeah. 2 hits.
Also, I got to roll because I have the entire army because we have
The Emperor's juice.
we
The Emperor's
have
special juice.
5 ups. Feel no
Feel no
pain
pain.
on mortals. On mortals.
Oh, kick ass.
Damn, no, still
No.
take it.
Right here. So 2 hits coming in from the Inferno bolt gun is the other thing that's going to shoot.
Okay.
Inferno bolt gun, of course, is strength 4, so these are 5 up wounds. But I do re-roll a wound of 1
Hey,
because they are bringers of change.
somebody's got to bring the change.
Nope. Bring the change.
No.
No.
Judgment night.
Here. Now, that's fine. Now the Rhino, you might be surprised to learn that the Rhino has its own weapons.
I would have, one would assume.
And we know that we're within 20 inches, we're within 24 inches, so we're just going to use all of our stuff. If I had been halfway by rapid fire,
Half the Rhino.
yeah, exactly,
wanted to be.
half the Rhino. Now, the Havoc launcher, very powerful.
Love it.
It's a D6. So 3 shots. Strength is 5. So we will roll our 3 shots. BS3.
Hey.
2 come through.
Yep.
Now, we also need, and the strength is 5, so
Toughness of 6. So
5 up.
5 up.
No, it's all shit. But listen, it has a very powerful combi bolter. So you think about that. Think about what you did.
The hell's the range on a combi bolter?
24.
Wow. Okay.
So 1 hit, strength 4. So ugh, yuck, filthy nasty. Now, all bad, all gross.
I
So
would assume it's Magnus's.
it's Magnus's turn now. So remember, all of our psychic weapons in this dark time, all of our psychic weapons are configured in such a way that they have the devastating wounds ability. So
Delightful.
crits on 6s, very nice.
Wait, so the Infernal Bolt Cannon was considered a psychic weapon, or does it just
No.
have devastating?
No, it's just devastating.
Just devastating.
The Soul Reaper
Soul Reaper,
cannon is, which is pretty cool. Now, so the gaze of Magnus feels, it feels dangerous.
Is this considered shooting, or is this
Yeah.
a psych? Okay.
Yeah, in 10th, most psychic things are rendered just like they are in Kill Team as weapons.
Okay.
Interesting.
What are you thinking?
Oh, because the Crimson King, he's got a bunch of really cool abilities, but
sure.
but they all happen on your turn,
Oh, that's fucking.
right? They're like stratagems that don't cost anything. All right, but I do have to choose what it is. So I'm going to say that the Treason of Tzeentch,
Love that.
right, is basically means I can choose somebody who's within 24 inches,
Okay.
and their ranged weapons now have hazardous, which means that you have to make a check. It's like overcharging plasma. You have to make a check on ones you can take mortal wounds.
And that lasts for.
It's just 1 round when you're the next time they shoot.
Okay.
All right.
So that was his shooting.
No. Those are just his special abilities. The shooting has not even yet begun. The first thing we're
Man,
going to
I
try.
really wish you would get tokens for these guys you're playing with.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Gaze of Magnus, 3d3 attacks total.
What's the
Fuck!
What's the damage on those attacks?
I don't know.
No, I need to know what's important to me.
Well, I can understand why it would be important to you, but I don't think any are going to come through.
Oh, let's see.
You know what I mean? It's just not very many.
Okay.
So 4 shots.
Wait, that's 3 shots.
Oh, D3. Yeah. 1, 1, 2. Yeah, 3. So the damage on these is 3. But none has even come through yet. So let's.
Well, I got a thing. I can.
Oh, you have a thing.
That's why I'm asking.
Yes.
I am going to spend it. Arcane Genetic Alchemy. Until the end of each phase, each time an attack is allocated to a model in your unit, subtract 1 from the damage characteristic of that attack.
Okay, makes sense. Now, so we have this many shots, and they hit on 2 ups.
And you could take a command point off from me for that.
Okay, well,
They hit on what?
2 ups.
Why?
Because it's Magnus.
Oh, it's just you don't even. It's not even a strength thing.
Oh no, these aren't wounds. These are attacks. The first thing was to generate.
Oh, how many
Yeah.
attacks? Yeah. Okay.
So those come through. They are devastating wounds, and it is a psychic thing. So the strength is 9. Their toughness is 6.
Yep.
Okay. So these wound on 3 up. And if it gets 6s, then they are devastating wounds.
The reduction also affects devastating wounds.
Oh, sure, yeah, because it changes the damage characteristic. So those are nothing.
No.
And 4 comes through.
Is there AP on that?
There is. It is -2 AP.
Okay, so 4 up. No.
Okay,
So take 2 points.
2 points. As if that weren't enough, now Tzeentch's deadly firestorm rains upon you.
Sure.
Yeah.
No dice? Didn't like that result, huh?
I had to leave the studio briefly. Back in the day, of course, I would have taken the microphone off. No one would have heard the choking sounds. Now, the only positive thing here is that Tzeentch's Firestorm is 1d6 plus 3 attacks. So
Oh, that's great.
now it's 4, and because there are 5 or more units there, I get 1 additional attack because it has the blast property. So it's 5, I guess, even off of a 1. These, of course, hit on 2s because of Tzeentch or whatever. And
That thing did.
2 up,
2 up, baby!
2 up. Hey, now we're talking. Now it's time for the wound roll. And you should know that it has the devastating wounds property. Very deadly.
Okay. Strength of.
Strength of a tiger.
And I will form the.
5. So we're wounding on 5 up.
Yep.
And hopefully we get 6.
No,
Really?
that's nothing.
Really genuinely just bad.
That's wonderful.
You and I have different definitions. Now, he has gone. They did their thing, and I mean that's basically the end of that's the end of all that.
I would say you're controlling that one,
I mean I think that's fair.
and you're controlling that one.
Yeah, but it's but
Means something.
yeah, I was just gonna say in the second, fourth, and fifth battle rounds, that's when we score it.
But you can
But
move
for
it.
now, I will grab this, I guess, and bring it home.
No, you want to be moving it towards me.
Oh, that's right, for bigger points.
Yeah.
More savory points.
Because if you move it away, you're not going to score any.
No,
points.
you want,
Which is also kind of an interesting tactic
it's
too.
weird. Because basically we want them, and I want them to check out your stuff, right? I want them to check the undercarriage.
You're going to like what you see.
I love the way you look.
So are you still controlling that now? That's interesting. Because you're not. Nobody's 3 inches.
Well, yeah,
away?
not anymore, right?
Technically, you are still controlling until I take it away. Oh no,
No.
not in this version.
No, not in this
Yeah.
version. There's not objective security.
Because
now, if you were playing Death Guard,
Yeah. No. Also, I have sworn guardians.
that's right. You have a way to keep it.
Yeah. Yeah, Death Guard. Yeah. I don't, you know, I'm sick of
I
people
think
complaining
that
about
now-
Death Guard.
I think that
Right.
Death Guard is going to be revealed.
Yeah.
I think that it needs a little bit of love, but I think that Death Guard is going to be revealed to be really, really
I
scary.
think
actually.
so too.
Kate, take it away.
Okay, we're back at the top of the round. So first thing that happens is command. We both get a command point.
We both do.
Yep.
That's savory.
And battle shock tests happen in this phase as well.
Yeah, or
We
they
don't-
would.
We might as well get used to saying it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we don't
yeah.
forget it.
Absolutely.
Right. And now I will move. And can I deep strike now, or do I have to wait till second round?
Second round.
Second round, okay. Fine. Motherfucker. 6 inches of move. Okay, I am going to spend one of my command points to control this. Keep it controlled.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
advancing is
1d6.
1d6,
Uh-huh.
but I can't shoot, right?
Well, it depends on the weapon. Some-
If it has assault on it, I can.
Absolutely. There are weapons that are for that.
I'm going to advance with this unit.
Okay. Yeah, Death Guard's so yucky. But yeah, the farther forward you move it, like Demon, I mean, we'll see exactly what the right call ends up being. But the farther forward I move it toward their zone, I mean, eventually he can score no points from those servo skulls. It's essentially war game tug of war, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, here. No, Spidey Mark. This is vital.
What?
People who can they charge on turns that they have advanced?
What do you mean?
I mean, typically you can't charge if you've advanced.
I don't think so.
Okay, I just want to make sure that these guys are not, that in your mind, that advance wasn't setting you up for a charge.
No.
Okay, good. I don't want that to feel bad later, right? It isn't just the shooting that you give up. There are some really cool stratagems here, but they don't take place until, they don't actually happen until your, it has to be my shooting phase specifically. Sometimes these stratagems don't care, or sometimes they have to be in the opponent's phase. A lot of these are, they really, really crank the output, but they don't let you do it on an Overwatch or something. That's mine. Don't take that. Hey, do you not see this demigod over here? Do you not see him? Is it? Please tell me here. Tell me that there's a shot of this ghost, because I would not, even if they are shiny and gold, I would not want to be these motherfuckers. I would not want to be these assholes for very long.
Okay. Shooting.
Mm-hmm.
They can't shoot. They will shoot into the Forge Fiend. So that is Custodian and the Shield Captain. Both same weapons. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, I mean,
6.
dude, Eric,
What?
look at the shot.
Yeah, so, some of us have balls. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would not want to be these motherfuckers.
That's why you can
Yeah,
never be a
Jux, this is a dibs situation.
That's why I'll never be a custodian.
You can't do it. You can't handle it. You don't got what it takes.
Yep. Sorry. 2 ups to hit. Oh, damn it. These guys have assault. Okay, well, we know that for next time.
Yeah.
Balls.
Well, they can shoot.
Well, I didn't advance with them, right? So I could have advanced.
Oh, I see. I see. Right here. No, remember, these guys do have the hazardous rule.
Which, if they hit a 1 or something like that?
Yes, exactly.
Well, that's great because I can re-roll once.
Okay. Well, but you might get another one, is all I'm saying. So fucking think about that. Think about that shit.
And if I'm within range of a marker, I can re-roll all of my wound rolls.
Right. Yeah. But this is just on
the
is
hits.
just on hits.
Yep, okay. Fuck you.
Ho 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 ho.
Okay, God, so 3.
So you're gonna re-roll those?
No, I can't re-roll them. That's wounds that I get to re-roll.
Oh, well, then that is 3 hazardous. So what does hazardous mean, you ask? I'm glad you asked. I'd be happy to tell you. I'll just use the reference section. So easy. Now, after a unit shoots or fights, roll 1 hazardous test for each hazardous weapon used. Oh, this is separate from. It's a separate from hitting. Back in the day, it used to be a 1 on the hit. These days, you just roll a dice for each weapon at the end.
End.
It's separate from. I think it's because there's so many ways to fix wounds and stuff like that. So anyway, they're just misses.
Okay.
All right, and you are shooting at
The Mauler Fiend.
the Mauler Fiend. Okay, the Mauler Fiend is very deadly, as you know.
Toughness of
He's a Forge Fiend.
Forge
10.
10. So 6 ups. So I got a strength of 4.
Okay.
1 coming
Okay.
through.
And what's the
-1 AP.
-1 AP? Well, his save is 3 up.
After the AP?
Yeah, his base save is 3. So now he needs a 4 up. He gets it. Now, roll 1 dice for each weapon. Oh!
What the fuck?
Yee!
2.
So 2.
2 what?
2 mortal wounds.
Okay. Well, let's see if they hit. Yes.
Hazardous. That's a pretty nice ability on Magnus.
Okay, one of them dies.
That's smooth. Yeah, hazardous means extra fun. Always do this. Basically, I love that change because there's so many ways to fix a 1. All right, here. So they're having a great time. What else is going on?
We're gonna shoot Magnus.
As you should. Yeah, and we don't even check in this phase for any of this stuff, which is great.
Okay.
Okay, I'm loving it.
What's Magnus's toughness?
Magnus's toughness is big. He has got the 11.
So 6 ups. 1. These are rolling a lot of 1s.
Ooh,
A fuck ton of 1s.
yow!
So 1 coming through, -1 AP.
1 coming through, -1 AP. Save is 2 up. So it moves up to 3. We're okay. Now, see now we're seeing the right numbers.
Okay.
Those are healthy.
No hazardous.
hazardous.
Okay. So we are done there with
Here.
shooting.
Okay.
Yep, we're done with shooting.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, you know what? We're not done with shooting.
Well, yeah, I got it, Spidey. We'll resolve that correctly next time.
What?
Oh, hazardous works completely different than every time I've used it before. I've done it wrong every time. So hazardous these days just destroys a model. It's back in the day it used to like generate wounds, but these days apparently hazardous destroys a model. But we don't have to worry about that this time. We'll worry about it next time.
Okay.
Now we're just going to continue and play and have fun.
Okay. These both are going to shoot again.
Oh, they can?
So they're once per
Oh, okay.
battle ability.
Perfect. Well, then we'll resolve it correctly this next time. Okay, so you're getting a big stack.
Mauler Fiend again.
See, this is much more healthy.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because I just need 2 ups. I need these other ones on the fucking.
All right.
What's the toughness on the Mauler Fiend?
10.
It's still 6 up. 1.
Okay.
1 coming through.
1. All right. And we know it is -1 AP.
Yep.
So base is 3. We're looking for 4 up. We did okay.
Okay.
All right. Now roll 1 dice for each unit that's shot.
I got it, buddy. I got it. 1 comes through, so
Okay.
1 fucking dies.
What? Yeah, one model dies.
That's insane. I'm not gonna shoot. I'm actually not gonna
It's
shoot.
not. I'm saying that that's what it's.
That's pointless.
Don't shoot him. But that is. So now you felt the sting.
Yeah.
Like it should feel like that. If you're attacking Magnus,
Well, no, I'm gonna check out a Mauler
well,
Fiend.
it's not universal. It's
Oh,
just this
yeah, I
round.
see what you're saying.
But I'm saying if you're attacking Magnus and then
Oh,
you end
yeah.
up shooting your own ass,
Yeah.
like that's kind of scary.
Yeah,
All
we're,
right.
we're not gonna do that fucking ever again. That's horrific.
Well, wait and see if I use the thing. So, are they going to charge Magnus?
Yes.
Okay, this is going to be awesome. So they're gonna run and jump
They need a 6.
right up on
7.
us. Well, because they have to climb up too.
Oh, sure.
So I know that this is like
And
2 inches, right? Now, do they have cool abilities?
Once we get into fighting.
Double charge?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, we're in.
Okay, so I am going to Overwatch.
Okay.
I mean, I should, right? He has all these crazy psychic attacks. I should definitely Overwatch with Magnus the Red.
You only get to use one of the attacks, though? Or do you Overwatch with the whole thing?
I think I can. They'll know. I'm pretty sure that in Overwatch.
I mean, it's 6 up still.
Oh no, the 6-up is still real.
I don't know if you do every single weapon you got.
I think that
makes sense if you
I
would.
think that you crack out, like if you attack a vehicle.
You can command reroll a hazardous test. Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah, I mean, basically, what we're talking about in this case for these psychic attacks is, yeah, I'm pretty sure that I use all of my psychic attacks. Or all my ranged weapons, basically. Yeah, exactly right. Just as if it were the shooting phase. So, first up first, it's the Gaze of Magnus. 3d3 total shots. Very zesty, very deadly. The number of the beast.
9 shots.
Shots. So let's resolve that. Now we're going to do the attacks, and it's 2 up, but it doesn't matter. It has to be a 6.
But,
It's a 6 or nothing.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 6 or nothing.
Oh, sure. Okay.
2. All right. Now, I do, however, have those devastating ass wounds. So obviously, you'd be on the lookout for those.
So 2 coming in.
2 coming in, strength 9,
Toughness 6.
toughness
3
6,
ups?
so 3 ups. And then, of course, the fantasy scenario for us is we get a 6.
I don't think so.
1. That is negative 2 AP, 3 damage.
Misses. So 3 coming through.
Okay. 3 damage.
Okay.
Zinch's Firestorm, I don't know if you've heard about it. D6 plus 3. You have 5 units or 5 models in the unit, so it is D6 plus 4 total attacks. The number of the beast. I don't know what's going on with it. These dice are the best. How do you lose with these dice? You know what I mean?
Dear God.
I don't know why it's happening, but I'm not. I can't be mad. Now, remember, we need all 6s, right? 1, 2.
Okay. Toughness of.
Yeah, this one's not as good. This is 5,
Strength 6. 5
so
ups.
5 ups. On 2 dice. Let's get it, baby! Wow. No. Hey, but it ended up being kind of cool.
Yeah, totally.
Skill issue. Nothing brings me more pleasure than the term skill issue. Oh man, they're in the fucking mix.
Yeah. Mike,
Come-
you got to arrange it. Yeah.
Come get it.
Okay. So that shooting is all done. We've charged. Now it's time to pick some katas. Okay. We are going to take the Drakari stance, which is sustained hits.
Okay.
And because there's a shield captain, I get to select another one.
So
And-
two. You're stacking them up. Stack it up. Stack it.
Let me begin.
Yeah.
And use this badass mofo. Yo. Boom!
Oh, that's fun.
I don't know.
Well, it's gonna help you remember,
Yeah.
right? They're large and yellow.
Yeah.
That's going to help. Now,
Okay.
I'm going to utilize my most powerful impossible form.
Okay.
Each time an attack is made against this psyker, excluding psychic attacks, subtract 1 from that attack's damage characteristic.
Wait, what?
He's Magnus the Red.
No, I can't. What does it do? I wasn't. paying
Subtract
attention to
1.
your-
Subtract
I
1
wasn't paying
damage.
attention to the words coming out of your
That's
mouth.
fine. That's fine. Subtract 1 damage.
Oh, okay.
What's interesting is that it doesn't say to a minimum of 0.
No, we've clarified this.
Really?
You cannot go below 1.
Oh, that's right. There's a set of rules
Yep.
over the top of it that say you can't do it.
literally called in.
Gave him a fucking
I
ring.
was like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Because I've got a thing that lets me do that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a built-in ability.
Yeah. No, it's a stratagem.
Take everything you see, and now be
11. Okay, so this is where it gets crazy. So there's 5.
Mhm.
So that's 25, 2, 3, 25, and then 1 extra for the leader. Okay, so these are 2 ups.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot. It's good damage. Their job is to do this.
Yeah.
This is impossible form. I can't. You already used the hazard one here. We'll check this out. So here's what I read at the start of the battle round. Oh, I got you.
What
You're
happened?
right. Don't worry about it.
That thing doesn't
I'm just
work?
dumb. Yeah, basically, nothing happens, and everything works exactly as you think it will.
Okay. Oh, it's because you didn't declare it at the right time?
No. When it said battle round, I was confused by exactly what they meant.
Oh, yeah. Not
Turn
fight
round.
phase. This is a fight phase, battle round at the beginning.
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. 2 ups.
Hey, those are great.
Oh, but also remember sustained and lethal. So,
Oh, so keep your 6s in mind.
yep. And lethal happens in the wound phase?
Lethal hits are 6s in the attack that become auto wounds.
Auto wounds. That's it.
So basically, just track 6s now.
Yeah. Okay, so this gives me an extra hit,
Yeah,
but also
one.
one more
Yeah.
because of sustained.
Exactly. So I would track those auto wounds.
Well, yeah.
I'd be happy to do it.
Oh, yeah. Auto wound here, regular wounds here.
Yeah. Just fill the pool with them. Yeah. I think we actually need a different type. That's great.
Okay.
I think we need a different type of dice box. Actually,
Okay.
this is nothing on Foam Brain. I'm saying that this particular game wants you to have
So these become
cordons.
auto wounds
Yes.
and then 2 extra dice.
Exactly right. Let's see it. Hee.
Okay, this becomes an auto wound and an extra die. Oh, well, I guess that
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you already moved it over there. It's
Yeah.
fine. And this is the rest of your hits. All right.
Okay, this becomes an auto wound.
Mhm.
This is. Ooh, I get to reroll wound rolls.
'Kay.
This goes in because of the sustained hits.
Yep.
And those go in.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There you go. Now,
Okay.
anyway,
Strength of 7, toughness of
toughness of 11.
11, so 5 ups.
Correct. You're looking for 5 ups. Now, you have devastating wounds, anything like that?
Nope.
Nope. These are just hits that go all the way through.
But I get to reroll all my wound rolls.
Do you have to be wholly within?
Stand vigil. Nope. Within range.
Okay, there you go. It's all legit. Let's see it. So you need a grip of 5 ups, basically, right?
5 ups.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very good. Very zesty. Not so good on that one.
So good on that one.
No so good on that one. But yeah, if you're wounding on 5 ups, lethal hits is an incredible boon.
Right.
It's huge. Ah! Here you go.
Okay.
All right, here. So,
So that is 4, 8, 12, 13 coming
13
through.
coming through. Okay.
Oh,
Easy.
wait, I get to re-roll those. Holy crap, hold on.
Reroll wounds. Oh, because you're by the thing.
Yeah, by the ding dong.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, let's see it. So we can see how they might do well.
Yeah.
We can see how having sustained hits and lethal hits and then re-rolling wounds might help you win in a tournament. Right? Oh, Jelly, isn't it nice?
Mhm.
Yeah. This is one of our inventions.
That's Kiko. That's all Kiko.
Kiko and the Glowforge
10,
collaborating again.
15, 17 coming through at -2 AP.
17?
Yep.
-2 AP. My base save, my base save and my invulnerable save are the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Well, I'm saying because of the AP.
Oh, okay. So what's the save?
10, 4,
4.
15, and then 2 more. All right. So we're looking for 4s.
Yeah.
And that's what we want really bad.
Yes.
So what do these things do? Like
2 damage.
2 damage. I have 16 wounds. So I want to try to get, and you have 17 coming in. I definitely want to make half of these.
Yeah.
Statistically, I should be able to.
That's
Okay.
2 hits.
2 coming in so far. Two more coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you save 4 or 5?
4.
Oh.
So 8 came in.
Okay. And there's more, or is that
No,
total?
that's it.
Okay.
So 8 came in.
So that's 16.
That's 16 points of damage, which I think kills Magnus. I think so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's dead. It's too bad because his melee is pretty good.
It's too bad, because he gets dragged back.
Yeah, it'd be amazing. You would love it. But he does have a deadly demise.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there you go.
So let's see what it is.
Is that
So,
like a 6?
yeah, no, it's on a 6. Basically, he
blows
die,
up.
he roll a 6. Let's see. No FNP on him.
What is
right?
FMP?
Feel no pain. It's
Oh,
just
feel
the,
no pain.
It's
He doesn't
the
feel no pain?
no.
What?
As far as I can tell, no. Deadly demise, deep strike.
That's weird.
Right? It's
Check the back of the card just to make sure.
yeah. Yeah. I win. No.
Okay.
All right, here. So 6. No. All right, here. He's yours. I'll pick him up.
And you knocked down one.
Oh yeah, I did. I can't stop doing it. Here, I'll put this.
You can't stop, or you won't stop?
Well, not until I get enough. Okay, so that occurred. I think that's all, right? Yeah.
Okay. So at the end of the turn, a couple things happen.
Yeah.
One, I scored the extended battle lines. At the end of the turn, if you control one or more objectives in your own deployment zone, which I did because I spent the command point to retain that.
Correct.
And you must also control one or more objectives in no man's land. You achieve this and score 5 victory points.
Well, that's great. So, and that's called here
Extended battle lines.
extended battle lines. And so, and you're going to be doing new ones all the time.
Correct.
Here, so I'll just say tacticals, and I'll give you 5. Okay.
Okay. Now I control this one, so I'll only, because it's far away, 12 inches.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, no. It's, this is weird.
Deploy Thurvoth Gulf.
2 BP for each servo skull that is wholly within 12 inches of their opponent's deployment zone.
Yeah, no VPs yet because it's
Oh, it's
still
first-
round 1.
Round 1. Yeah, so we don't
But it's good to know why.
But that's a good question. Where is 12 inches from that point? Okay, so it's not wholly within, but I am going to move this.
So that it is.
Oh, yeah.
Just put it the other side where it was.
Nope.
Oh, just a little bit.
Just enough. Yep. Wait, that it's wholly within 12 inches. Wholly within 12 inches of the, this is racking my brain for, so it's,
What's the
yeah,
issue?
yeah, 12 inches from the deployment zone.
Yes, it has to be within 12 inches of it. Yes, entirely.
Yep. Okay. The question is, do I move this one up a little bit? Oh, I'm not controlling it. Never mind. Can't do anything with it. All right.
Yes,
That's it.
In a different universe, Spidey Mark, that's what will happen. Okay, so frame 2, mostly just trying to learn. So round 2, because it was 1 and it was a 50% chance. The Germans would say 50-50 is not worth using a command point. But
Is it though on Magnus?
on Magnus, it might be. Let's continue. So it's back to me.
Yep, because you're always going to start the top of the round
Exactly.
now.
So
There's no back and forth.
I
there's no-
lost 4 Cabal points
Oh, your Cabal points. Oh, yes, right.
because of Magnus, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just when I am trying to shop for cool things.
So you had 7 to start or 9
9.
to start? So you're down to 5?
Yeah.
I'm going to the store.
Well, yeah, when I'm going to the magic store.
Remember 2 command point for each of us?
Yep. Okay.
And I think you should have taken me down 1 command point because I used,
Oh, to hold on to your stuff.
hold on to the thingy.
Okay. All right, I need to choose what I want my psychic weapons to be, and we want devastating wounds again.
So how does the psychic weapons, is that,
It's just a keyword, like anything else.
what are designated psychic weapons?
They're not that common. Psychic weapons are mostly the sorts of things that like the sorcerers have.
Oh, okay.
Magnus's ranged attacks are psychic, right? But it's mostly coming off of the sorcerers. So
Right,
it's
it's,
like
not like,
one
it's
unit.
not like the Infernal Bolt. or
No,
anything
no,
like
no.
that,
What's like 1 unit per? Okay, so we need to get around the side over here, and we need to get our mitts on this thing, and we have to blast these guys bad. So when it comes to rubrics,
Blast 'em,
when it
blast 'em.
when it comes to rubrics, we just want to get within 12 inches if we can. So
Do they have Inferno or Warflamers?
Mhm.
Oh, that's a frightening.
so hopefully
That's a frightening proposition, my friend.
for charging, it's pretty bad. And let me look in the magic store. I have $5.
I'll take you to the magic shop.
I have I have $5 to spend in the magic store. Oh, this is 18 inches of this psyker, unless. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, I will use that ritual later. Now we're gonna move. So, the Forge Fiend, as you've seen before, very powerful. How tall are these things?
I think 2 inches as well, maybe? No?
Yeah, about 3.
Okay, 3.
Yep.
Oh, they're a little bigger than the.
Yeah. So, but I will go up and then across it, and then
is that
down.
actually less?
Yeah, and then down the other side.
Do you have to count the downward movement or no?
Yep.
Okay,
It's all there. It ate up his whole thing, but he's close now.
that's fun.
Now we're going to move our rubrics over here. The Warp Flamer, I wish that it was psychic, or that it was the other cool one that lets you do neat stuff. Psychic is good, but it's also what's that other property? It's assault.
Salt.
Okay, now this is something, because I have never owned a transport in my life. I genuinely don't know how the rules work for embarkation.
Oh, sure. If you move it,
They will come.
if it moves, you can disembark your guys right now and they can move like normal.
Yeah.
Now, if you move the rhino, and it doesn't have an assault ramp,
Yeah.
they have to be, when they disembark, they can't move, and they have to be within 3 inches, wholly within 3 inches of the rhino. And they can't charge or anything after.
Okay.
They can just shoot and fight.
So my guy, I mean, I could spit them out right now,
Totally, and they could do their thing.
and they'd be fine.
Yep.
Okay. So currently,
Yeah, I just don't want to spend a CP on Overwatch.
so you have this and you have this in cover. You have this owned,
Mhm.
but you aren't currently controlling it.
No, no.
Well,
Actually,
no, I'm saying you don't currently have any models controlling it. You have it.
no, I actually don't even have it owned.
I thought maybe use that CP
Nope, I only used it for this one.
thing. Okay. Well, here we're gonna spit out that group of guys then.
Good idea. They have to first. You have to disembark them, and then they.
Oh,
can move.
yeah. So within 3 inches of the vehicle, right?
Yep. Wholly within 3 inches.
Okay, easy.
Really gonna put one of those things right up his ass?
I have to.
I feel like that's not appropriate.
It's wrong.
Is that 3 inches?
Yeah. Oh, here. Well, I'm doing it from the spikes. Is it from the guts
Sure,
of the thing?
sure, that's
Here.
fine. Oh, it's fine.
That's all right. Watch this. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want him to get hurt.
All right.
All right. So now, no, so they've been disembarked, and now they can do their normal move.
Yep.
Okay. Then they will.
Ooh.
Okay, Helldrake, are you close enough?
Helldrake, are you close enough to do your thing?
Yep, he is.
To do what?
To shoot.
Are you gonna move first?
No, I don't think so.
No.
No, yeah, I'm just going to have him continuously shoot them until they decide it's time to deal with this. So he's there.
Everywhere.
Now, we're going to bring in,
The heat.
yep, 9 inches away from anybody. Now, I think in turn 2, they have to come in off of the sides.
Yes, you can't put him in my deployment zone.
Yeah, but turn 3, it's fine.
This one seems like it wouldn't really matter about deployment zone, because unless you're doing a secondary mission instead,
Exactly.
right? Oh, actually, it's not. Yeah, because it's the no man's land one. It's only enemy models, correct? Not your own.
Yeah.
Look right here.
Now, it seems like these guys have a lot of different tools.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go through the list. They have a bunch of different weapons, basically.
Yeah. It's not that you have different weapons. You have choices on bullets.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Okay. All right. So they have a sorcerer in their group as well. God, they have psychic melee weapons.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. Okay, so Kopesh. All right. So they did this. They moved in here. Those guys are over there. They're right there. They're right there. And I think it's basically all. I think it's basically all correct. So yeah, I think now we've done that. Now we go into the shooting phase. Right?
Yep.
You okay?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Well, here, we're going to use our Soul Reaper cannon on these guys.
Okay.
6 dice, as I recall. He good.
Oh no, I'm looking at the other guys. They don't have. You only got 2 guys with a shot.
Yeah, exactly. All right. And these wounds are devastating.
Great.
I don't know if you heard. Okay, 3 hits.
Mhm.
So we're looking for 6s on the back. Strength is 6, target is 6. So these
4
are
up.
4-ups.
Yep.
Okay,
So 2 mortals,
2 mortals
1 regular.
and 1 regular.
What's the AP on the regular?
-1.
Okay, 3 ups.
Doing great.
Doesn't do anything. And the mortals, is it just 1 mortal wound?
Per, yeah.
Okay. 1 comes through.
Okay, good. All right, that was that. Now, this is the sorcerer back here. He has the warp flamer looking thing, but it's not really. But he does have a warp. He does a pistol, the warp smite pistol. I just wanted to check. I just wanted to see if I was close enough.
Yeah.
And I am. Yay! All right. Oh,
Yeah,
anti-infantry. Now that's where it gets bad. So it's a pistol.
Okay.
It hits on 3-ups. Exactly. And there's 2 shots. One comes through. Now here's the crazy part. So it has devastating
Anti-infantry-
wounds, but
don't really need it.
anti-infantry 4-up.
Yeah. So 4-up's a crit.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think it's wild. All right. So that is a devastating wound.
Okay.
So mortal.
Okay. We got 1, 2,
Are those guys 3 wounds?
3 wounds apiece.
Yuck. I hate it.
Actually, I should be doing it. He's got 1 wound left.
I hate what they're doing. These guys over here, these rubrics are going to fire on the same group.
Okay. What's the range on that pistol?
Oh yeah. This is a different. These guys are done.
Yeah.
But 24 was the for the rest of
Oh,
it.
the Hell Cannon, yeah.
Yeah. So these Soul Reaper is doing what it's doing. Then there's 3 Inferno Bolters, and then this guy right here fires 8. He has an 18-inch range
With what?
with his pistol.
With an 18-inch range pistol?
Yeah, that's they have like a plasma pistol. Is that right here? I don't think that is real.
What?
I don't think that this sorcerer is within.
No,
8
definitely
inches.
not.
Okay, so we will use the rest, and then we'll talk about whether or not I can shoot one of these guys up here.
That's 17 inches.
Oh yeah, I mean everybody else can hit with their things.
Yeah, because
but-
the bolters are 24
yeah.
inches.
Right here. So Soul Reaper Cannon, same guys,
Yep.
6 dice, 3 up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Everything goes through except 1.
Now, you already know what it is.
4-ups.
We're looking for the. Well, no, the Soul Reaper Cannon is. Oh yeah, you're right. Not because of the anti-infantry, but because it's strength 6, toughness 6.
But you move, so you don't get the +1, which is fine.
Yeah, on that roll anyway. Actually, it's not a heavy.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have the heavy keyword. Maybe they added
it
it.
used to.
Yeah, right. They had to give him something, I guess. So we want 4-ups here, and then 6s are devastating.
So,
Oh.
wow, okay.
So 3, so 1 regular, and 3 devastating.
regular's blocked. And 3 devastating. Nope.
Wow, that's amazing. All right, Inferno Bolt guns, 6 shots total, 3 up. Okay, we like that. 4 hits, but do they wound? That's the question. That's the question on everybody's
What
mind.
is the strength?
4.
Toughness
So,
of 6.
yeah, 5 up.
5-ups. Hey.
2 coming in, -1 AP.
Okay. Nope.
Doing great. Now, can this person see this person? I mean, I don't know. I don't.
What do you think? I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. This is why I'm asking. I'm not even gonna be mad if it's no.
I don't think so.
I just don't know if
that-
how it worky.
I mean, the tip of his spear could.
Yeah. It's usually from the head, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure that's real. Anyway, I'm
We'll
sure
have to check that out
I'm sure
after.
chat will tell
Yeah.
us. I'm sure chat will tell us if it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
So the Rhino is going to shoot on these guys here
Okay.
with its Inferno Combi Bolter,
Okay.
rapid fire. So 4 shots total,
Cool.
3 up, 2 hits. But do they wound?
What's the strength?
It's 4. So these need 5 ups. Nope.
No.
Okay. How about the Havoc Launcher?
Love it.
You have 5 guys over there, so it's a D6 plus 1 shots total.
Okay.
3 shots. Strength 5.
Well, you got to hit first.
Oh, for sure. 3 ups,
2.
and then strength 5,
toughness 6.
toughness 6, so 5 up.
Yep. Oh, and subtract 1 from the. Oh no, never mind.
One came through.
Okay.
Negative. No, 0 AP.
We're good.
Okay. Now we're talking.
Okay. Christopher Dongray says there's no shot.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there is. That's how I feel. Okay. We're looking good and we're feeling free. Now, the Bale Flamer
Oh yeah, there we go.
from the
This
Helldrake.
shit's gonna hurt.
I hope so.
What's the range on that puppy?
12 inches.
12
That's
inches.
the one I measured. So it's
Right.
D6 plus 3. Ignores cover and is torrent.
It's auto wound, right?
It's auto hit.
Auto hit. Yeah.
So D6 plus 3 attacks.
9 attacks.
9 attacks that all hit. Strength 6.
Toughness 6, so 4 ups.
Exactly. So let me grab 9 dice.
Let me grab 9
more.
dice for
How about these?
you.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
So looking for 4 ups
Looking
each
for
time.
4 ups. Looking for 4 ups. Oh, we should turn to. Anyways, go ahead. There's only one 4 up. Hey, that's 2
3.
more 4 ups.
Yep. So 3, negative 1 AP.
Okay. One
take it.
comes through.
2 damage.
All right.
Okay.
We should change. We're in the second round.
Oh, sure.
I was just thinking that just because.
No.
The wonderful things he does.
It's true.
We need to build a new overlay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but luckily the
it's-
back end software
back-end
is all
work, yeah.
there. So that's that. Now we're going to come over here. Now these guys
Yep.
cannot shoot in there.
What do you mean?
I mean, they
Oh, they
these
don't
are
have the
warp
range.
flamers.
Warp flamers, yeah.
So they can't get in. They can't do
No,
it.
They ain't got the juice.
No, they don't have the juice. Now,
Baby.
now that said, we do have some powerful stuff
Yeah.
over here.
Tell me
Well,
more. Tell me more. Like to see.
I love it.
Car.
So what we're talking about over here is the plasma pistol. So I know you've already heard what it is. Do we want to supercharge this pistol? You know, it doesn't give us any extra benefit really.
Hey, dude. Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. You know what? Yeah.
just kill
Actually, you know what?
yourself.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's go ahead and roll 1 attack. I don't want to roll a 1.
Oh, are you
But I-
supercharging this thing?
Yeah, I have to. Yeah.
Why? Oh God, he's dead.
I'm going to re-roll.
Can you come here and reroll it?
Actually, no. Remember, the hazardous test doesn't happen here.
This isn't hazardous. This is.
It's very hazardous.
Oh,
It's
okay.
overcharged.
Oh, yeah, it's overcharged. Okay.
It's so hazardous.
Oh, okay.
But
So
remember,
this
it
happens
doesn't happen
afterward.
here. But anyway, it misses. That's the main thing. Now we're going to see if it blows up. No. Okay. But we have new things to learn over here. So the Forge Fiend that you've heard about has 3 of the ectoplasma cannons.
Love them.
It's a D3 per, but it has blast.
Okay.
So each one of these blasts
Extra
is
3
D3. Well, yeah, basically in aggregate, yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
8 shots.
6, 7, 8. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
I've heard it 100 times.
Okay.
What's the ballistic skill for the ectoplasmic cannon?
I
It's
love
3.
it. It's 3.
It's 3.
May your rolls be ones.
Yeah. Well, I did what you wanted. All right. So 6 coming through.
Okay. What's the strength on that thing?
10.
Strength 6, so 3 ups.
Okay. We want 3 ups. We want as many as we can get. We don't really get a lot.
4.
But we get 4, and that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Negative 3 AP.
So 4 ups. One
Wow.
comes through.
Amazing. 3 points of damage.
Okay. One guardian has died.
Okay. Now, these guys are weird. So we're about to shoot with the Scarab Occult Terminators. Okay. That's what's happening next.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand, this is a rough and rowdy crew. They have all kinds of weird shit, but it's easy. It's going to be easy. You'll see. You don't have to be worried about this. This is the wrong card. You don't have to be worried about this. These are they're new. They're new to this school, but they're excited about it. Okay, so first we're going to start with the Hellfire Missile Rack. It's 2 dice. It's 2 attacks, and they hit on 3 up. 2 hits. The strength is 10, so this is a 3-up wound on those guys.
Strength is 10, 3 up, yep.
Okay, so we're looking for 2 3-ups if we can get them. How about 1?
Is there an AP?
There is. -2.
4 up. No. Okay.
3 damage.
Oh.
It's that the Hellfire Missile Rack that works on it. Okay. So the Scarab Occult Sorcerer in this group is equipped with the Inferno Combi Bolter, Warp Smite, and a Force Weapon. So let's start with the Inferno Combi Bolter. Actually, the other 4 have that as well. So let's just do all the Inferno Combi Bolters at once. Just 5 of them, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
I don't think you get all of the guns.
What do you mean?
Let's check what they're. Okay.
Yeah, this is what he's equipped with.
Oh. He's equipped with the Inferno Combi Bolter and the Kopesh. The other guys. The
here.
other guys don't have that.
Okay.
You gotta.
Oh, no, everybody else doesn't have that. Of
Yeah,
course
yeah,
not. No, this is only this guy.
Yeah.
But his Inferno Combi Bolter can be replaced with 1 Prospering Kopesh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a
So he has.
normal
So
Kopesh.
okay. So the Warp Smite
Yeah.
and the Force Weapon.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that. We want the we
Yeah.
want the Kopesh.
Yeah. Everybody
because
doesn't
those
get the
guys
whole litany.
because those guys are going to be bad.
Yeah.
So let's deal with the Warp Smite. It's 3. 3 up. Nope. So I'm glad we looked through all that. So he's done.
Yep.
And then the rest of them have Inferno Combi Bolters.
Correct.
Which is to say 4 of them.
Yep.
So 2 apiece, but they're rapid fire.
Yep.
So it's
you within
16 shots. Yeah. Well,
Oh
'cause
yeah,
it's-
9 because you deep striked.
Yeah. They're close.
Uh,
Well, no, I mean, I only have to be within 12 inches.
yeah, but you're only within 12 inches of 2.
I have to be within 12 inches of the unit.
Oh, okay.
So 16 dice. These are the combi bolters. I mean, we really don't need to be too worried about these.
You say that.
Well, here in 15 seconds, we'll know the answer. So, 3 up. 4 there. Well, yeah, the strength though. I mean,
Whoa,
it's-
whoa, 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 whoa! There's 2s in there.
no way, no 2s. I'll take them out.
What?
So
Everybody just saw that, right?
no, shh. I didn't see them. Now,
It's a whole new level of Hulkins.
strength 4. Now, what's your toughness? Is 6?
6.
Okay, so these are 5 ups.
That's what you get.
Yeah, it's what I deserve.
Yeah.
All right, so 4 coming through, negative
Yeah,
1
there's
AP.
2 in there. You want to make sure that
I would love to take it. Is that fine?
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
dice.
negative 1.
Negative 1 AP.
Okay.
2.
Come through.
It's just 1 damage apiece.
Okay.
I think that is it. Okay. That's it for the Scarab Occult Terminators.
Cool.
And I guess they could charge.
They could. Yeah. 9.
They could charge. We could certainly try it. It doesn't cost anything to try.
You might not want to do that, but
So
yeah,
everybody else has done it.
go for it.
Oh yeah, I mean we can.
you want to charge, you know.
Well, I mean, these guys are horrible to fight against, but the only
I will warn you. I have a tactic that lets me fight first if I want to spend CP on it.
okay. Well,
So food for thought.
I mean, I listen. I love what I'm hearing. I mean, I think that sounds like a good thing. But I have a 2+ save as well, so you think about that. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to take that. I'd love to take that CP from you. I mean, first I got to get in.
Yeah, totally.
So we will try this. We're going to try to charge with those guys. 9. Let's get in.
I'm going to use Unwavering Sentinels.
What does that mean?
I get to fight first.
Well, good. That's what you want. Okay, fight first.
So I pile in. Yes.
Yeah. If you're chosen to fight, right? They come in there. They get in the mix.
Now
They get-
listen to how Trojan works. You can remove my
Trojan?
CPs.
Yeah.
Look, Trojan. Sorry.
Oh, I don't know,
No, it's Trojan. I just say Trojan
because it's fun. Because we're having a good time.
So listen to this one, Captain General. While this model is leading a unit, you can ignore any or all modifiers to the characteristics of models in that unit, and or to any roll or test made for models in that unit, excluding saving throws. Weird,
cool.
right? But
Yeah.
I mean, where does that get like? How
Well,
does that-
I can tell you right now. I mean, so these guys, the Scarab Cult Terminators, have an ability where if the strength characteristic of the attack is greater than our toughness, then we subtract from wound rolls.
okay,
I mean, is that the sort of thing that he's talking about there?
read it.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
This is the Captain General.
Captain General.
Yeah. You can ignore any or all modifiers to the characteristics of models in the unit, and or to any roll or test made for models in that unit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the wording is a little bit clunky, but basically it means that outside of saving throws, we can't really manipulate your numbers, which is cool.
Yeah, I'm just interested to see where that comes into
Yeah.
play.
So let me grab your command point here.
And okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4. What's that? 16. And then another 6. That's 21 coming in. 21 attacks. But
Here, so Mike Genie, tell me more about this. Don't worry about it. Just set up your dice pool. This is just about something on my turn before. Oh, that's right, rubrics. They have that special ability, don't they?
okay, I'm using Trojans once per battle. 12 attacks from his axe.
12 axe attacks.
Yes, 12 axe attacks. And we are going to make those sustained. We're taking sustained on these ones.
Oh, it's the you're using your kata.
Yep.
Okay.
I feel like sustained is the better one to choose if I have to choose between lethal and sustained. And then if I get both.
Yeah, if you get both, it's amazing.
frightening,
It depends on the scenario.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, hit it.
Oh, now there's a extra one. Oh, well, they can just go. Nothing. That one comes back. Okay, toughness of 10. Toughness of 10.
Mhm.
What's the... Or strength of 10, sorry.
Oh, strength of 10. The toughness is 5.
So 2 ups.
Yep.
And nothing else. There's no... This is a silly question. If you attach a character that has deep strike to a unit that doesn't, does the unit get deep strike as well?
No, but if you attach them to one, basically, this is why they have that rule where it's like every time, if every unit in this, or every model in this unit has the keyword, they're always careful about that.
So interesting. So Trajan has deep strike. So I could take him off the board, deep strike him and then attach him to a unit, or does it have to be?
They have to be attached to the beginning.
Okay. Okay. 5, 10, 12 coming through at -2 AP.
10?
12.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you hit all hits?
No,
Oh.
there were some misses. Remember I had sustained hits.
Right.
This is 40K Crimson Templar. We just
What-
haven't switched our overlay.
What's the negative?
Huh?
What's
-2?
-2. Okay. So their base save is 2, so invulnerable save. It's all the same thing.
So what's 4
4.
up?
It's just force. Hey,
Hey, there you go.
nice work, guys. So 1 came through. Jesus Christ. Nice work, boys.
2 coming through.
2 came through.
So that's 3 damage apiece.
Well, never mind. I guess it's not so good. Okay. Okay.
Okay, rest of them. So 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5 times 4 is 20.
It is. That is correct.
One sustained. One miss.
Yeah, it's all of your Terminator type units tend to be deep strikey units.
One sustained. Okay, so these are this. I have a strength of 9. You have a toughness of 4, so 3 ups.
Toughness of 4.
5.
Toughness of 5.
5, 3 ups still.
Yeah.
Sorry, strength of 7. With
Okay.
these are spears, not
Do you-
the axe.
Do you think, man?
So still 3 ups.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Ew.
Okay.
Yuck. All right,
Okay.
now we're warming up.
5, 10, 10 coming through, -2 AP.
Okay, so 10. So for force, this is what we're looking for. Again,
Not as good.
and it's 3 apiece.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the unit.
that's, yeah.
It's not gonna, I'm not going to do any more of
Oh,
that.
shit, hold on. I gotta,
I mean, they're dead. I don't.
no, I didn't do it.
I mean, you can't double kill them.
No, I didn't pick, I didn't
I know.
select
I know.
another.
I know. I got you.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, this is my turn. This is
I
your
agree.
turn.
I mean, I completely agree.
Never mind.
It really has
I
been
forgot that I was fighting for, yeah.
it really has been a shocking state of affairs.
Yeah.
Put these boys inside their little bed. Okay. Well, I mean, they're done, and that's it. They don't get to go at all. Now, engage on all fronts. Let's see what it actually says. At the end of your turn, if you have one or more qualifying units from your army wholly within 3 or more different table quarters,
What is the suppression of a unit?
well, see, we know that this person is serious because their handle's Korax.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Now,
Oh, yeah. Spidey's right. It wouldn't have mattered. Whatever
no,
it is.
no,
because of
exactly right.
Frogman.
Yeah, the implacable guardians. I was just going to say it's exactly this sort of thing that would create.
But I do want to know this suppression thing. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I would love to know more. But I mean, he may be talking about implacable guardians.
Oh, Forge Fiend has suppression ability.
Well, here, let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Yeah, take a look. I mean, that could be pretty fucking cool.
The
man.
forge. No, it doesn't work in this particular case because they can't be changed. But blazing salvos in your shooting phase after this model is shot, select one enemy unit that was hit by one or more of those attacks until the start of your next turn. That enemy unit is suppressed.
Oh.
When a unit is suppressed, each time a model in that unit makes attack, expect 1 for the hit roll. I mean, that could help a lot on the 2 up.
That's pretty cool, man.
It would be like fighting regular Marines. So here. so if you have one or more qualifying units, and so of course that unit that would have qualified for this just died. Actually, no, I think I'm okay here.
What's the goal?
Well, it's engage on all fronts. At the end of your turn, if you have one or more qualifying units from your army wholly within 3 or more different table quarters,
Okay.
and those units are all more than 3 inches away from any other table quarter, this secondary mission is achieved and you score 4 VP. So I'm trying to figure out. So it has to be 3 inches away. Oh, so you can't be by the line even, right? If to engage on all fronts, you really have to be committed into different spaces. Like
Yeah, it's weird.
things that are on this middle line, like the Forge Fiend,
Yeah.
is probably too close,
Right.
to take advantage of that. It's very cool though.
Oh.
It's very nice. Oh. Yeah, so you get 4 VP if you have them and even more, which is
Oh,
great.
that's fun.
So a killing character is very difficult. Now, that being said, I do control a bunch of these points.
You do. You have this one.
Yes. So let's take a look at that.
You want to give me some of your dice?
Yeah.
To...
So we're deploying servo skulls, as you know.
Mhm.
And,
Oh, actually, you control this one too.
oh yeah, that's right. I did that on purpose. So we have 2 VP for each servo skull that is within 12 inches of their opponent's deployment zone. The only question is, from the center, it's 12 inches away from the deployment zone.
Oh, from my deployment
Yes,
zone.
correct.
Yeah, so I've got it marked here, so you're fine. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
12 inches.
Yeah.
So do this.
So yeah. So 2 VP for each servo skull that's wholly within 12 inches of their opponent's deployment zone.
Yep, you're good
Okay.
with that. You don't have any that are in 8 inches, but
This one I think is.
oh yeah, that's true. Yep, that one is 8 inches.
Okay. So that'll be.
So 2
Well,
plus
no, the thresholds are 12 inches and 6 inches.
oh,
Is
6
it-
inches. That one is not. I don't think. Oh no, it's wholly within. It's not wholly within.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah. So what's funny is that for
Usually-
controlling, it's going to be
yeah.
inches right here, but this is actually the object.
yeah.
Right.
So 4 for that, and you said 12 inches, right?
Yeah.
You want to give me a reading on this?
Well, it's not wholly within, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, no. Oh, right.
Um,
Wait a minute. That's a good point. So, oh no, it's just still good there. So
okay.
4 points.
So 2 points. 2 points.
Yep.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, so they did all that, and they did that, and they did that. I mean, I think that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. So take it away.
All right. Command phase. We got a command point,
You do.
and I got to check battle shock on these boys.
Oh, because they
Lost.
lost a unit. Oh, I guess these guys actually kind of took it in the pants
Yeah, 2.
for Custodes anyway. But I mean, they're pretty good.
Leadership of 5. Yep.
Yeah,
good.
they're
Those guys are good. These guys are 6.
Exactly right, Sasa.
Yep. They're both.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So
You love to see it.
during my command, how many? I got 1 command point, right?
Mhm.
First, I am going to do the
You're gonna keep the point.
vigil unending.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't care about keeping the point.
Yeah.
no. Actually, I've got to
Get a new
get
quest.
a new quest.
Yeah, Spidey says they have to be below half.
Oh right, they're not
See,
below half.
I was just gonna say, now back in the day,
Ugh.
it was per unit, and it's still like that in Sigmar.
Okay, no prisoners.
We'll get there. We'll get the, we're gonna. You have to play over and over and over again.
Okay, no prisoners. Score 2 VP each time I kill an enemy unit up to a max of 5 VP.
That's cool.
Now I am going to spend my 1 CP.
Hold on, 2 per kill, up to 5.
Yep, up to 5 VP. 2 VP for each unit you destroy. up to
Oh, I
5 VP.
see. If you kill 3, it's 6. Or if you kill 3, it's not 6, it's 5.
Right.
All right.
I'm spending 1 CP to give myself Vigil Unending, which brings back 1 guy to a unit.
Okay.
I'll do it there.
Why not?
I'm going to deploy my.
Oh. Here, now hang on a second. I got to read this. I have to read this deploy servo skulls thing.
Okay.
Okay, because It matters when the scoring happens because I can move those
Oh yeah, it happens at the end of the turn. So
right here. So
Oh, you're right. You're
at
right.
the end of each turn, each of these objective markers can be moved up to 6 inches in any direction.
Mm-hmm.
When moving objective markers, they cannot end the move on top of any other objective marker. I'm just trying to figure out, does that happen before?
I think it happens before.
Does that happen before scoring or after?
Oh, I
Because
see.
both of these things trigger at end of turn. All right, they're servo skulls. At the end of each turn, each of these objective markers can be moved up to 6 in any direction by the player that controls it. That's me. When moving objective markers, they cannot end that move. Those are just the rules. At the end of each turn,
That's weird because they're both.
it's the same key. It's the same
I'm
language.
I'm gonna say you can move it first because that portion is above it on the card. I don't know. That's,
Yeah,
that's,
well,
that's
no,
the only
no.
rule I can figure out.
No,
it's above
yeah,
it on the card.
At the end of each turn is weird wording, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, those are all I'm gonna shove both of those, all 3 of these points. I'm gonna shove like directly up your ass. So
That's great.
let's just get them tucked in there. You know what I mean? Let's just start moving them. Can you help?
Yeah, sure. You're good. You're good.
Okay. It is a servo skull. It can float. And that will just go, I mean, shit, is that going to be inside your zone? Is that going to be inside your colon? I hope so.
It's gonna be around the edge.
We're going to edge the servo skulls?
Edge case scenario.
Right. Anyway, so let's figure out what the points are actually then.
So you, what's the?
So that's 5 VP now because it's within 6.
It's got to be wholly within 6. Yep. 5 EP.
Okay. And then
So you add 2 more to
yeah,
your score.
so 2.
That's 2.
Well, actually, 'cause if these change, right? So it's actually 5 VP
Yeah.
or 2.
Right.
So,
So you got to remove the 4 VP you got.
sure.
Let's just do that first,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So 5 VP,
5 VIP.
5 VP,
Yep.
and 2.
And 2. Right.
Yep.
So 12. Now we're talking.
Cool.
All right. Okay. Now, sorry.
No, that was-
but
that
also
was
now
huge.
we have a resolution so that you know when your turn happens and you take these points, you know what they can do.
You actually don't own these anymore.
You don't own me. No. I'm not one of your little toys. All right. Take it away.
Okay. So
Yeah. Piril. It's because the servo skulls, each of the command points is basically a servo skull. And I want to plunge them as close to his lines as possible. Think about me as trying to secure information using the servo skulls, right? So I'm pushing them over there because they're worth way more points. If that point, here, I'll show you, let me use my sacred rod. Let me use the ruby rod of Asmodeus. So if those things are over by your zone and you hold them, they're not worth any fucking points at all. From the middle back, that's when they start being worth points, and they have more points the closer they get, up to like 8 per. Yeah, Piril, it's really, really interesting. Yeah, if I can take these cards home, Eric, and I feel like I haven't given you a great game. We can play next week, and I'll have a stronger riposte for you. Because yeah, on the Magnus, obviously I should have command re-rolled that.
yeah, totally.
Or are those 2 different groups?
I just deep strike my Alara.
Oh, the new guys are in.
Okay, they're coming up there. 6 inches. Actually, 3. I can be right. Oh no, because I'll. Oh yes. No shit.
What?
Yes, I can.
What are you doing?
I can be here and control that point. If I'm right here.
Oh, it'll be within 3 inches of the. That's not even. There you go. Yeah. If he's like rubbing his butt
Right.
on the door, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm going to spend my command point to retain this thing
Okay.
as I move. They are, sorry, I don't have any command points left, but they get one of their abilities is once per battle. Their once per battle ability. Is it these guys? Hold on.
I don't know. Vertical distance is not a big deal.
Oh yeah, it's the shield captain. Once per battle, I can use a CP that, or I can use a stratagem at no CP, 0 CP cost.
Oh, like one of your stratagems. Yep.
So I'll
Okay.
retain that.
Sure.
We'll grant this. Those guys have moved. Those guys have moved.
Mhm.
These young lads are going to move. Yeah, I guess we'll bring them down here.
So funny. The Helldrake has 0 OC, like a lot of flying things,
Mhm.
but the Forge Fiend actually has 3. Like the Forge Fiend is a serious contender, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, Necromunda is all about verticality.
Shooting.
Yeah, it's time.
We'll do the shoots. These guys will shoot first.
What will they shoot?
I think the Forge Fiend.
Jordy LaForge Fiend.
Troy the Forge Fiend.
Okay, let's see it.
We actually have to do the axe first. It's just two ups. Okay, 1 comes through, 5 strength against toughness of
10.
10, so 6 up. No. Okay, next guy. There's 4 there.
Mhm.
So 8 shots at 2 up.
Oh, so any move, Spidey?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just trying to figure out some of the basic stuff. Overwatch, I think, worked worse differently than I thought.
6 ups. 1 coming through at -2 AP.
We're loving it. The Forge Fiend.
Oh wait, no shit.
What?
7 versus 10. So it's not. It wasn't. Whatever. It is what it is.
So
1
one.
coming through.
Okay.
It was 5 ups instead of.
Oh, okay. And it saves on 3, so it's -2.
-2 AP.
All right, so we just did 5 or a 6. It's okay. We're doing well.
Okay.
What's next?
These young lads are going to shoot into him.
Yeah, that's insane,
rubrics?
Spidey. The Helldrake would be one thing. A better use of it, Spidey. Ghost, you back there?
Yeah.
A better use, Spidey, might have been here. This is a group of Warp Flamers here.
Shield captain is shooting. 1 gets through.
'Kay.
Strength of 4. What's their toughness?
Who?
Rubik's.
Regular Rubiks?
Yeah.
A regular Rubik is a T4.
Okay, so 4 ups. That goes through.
Enjoy.
-1 AP.
Okay. Well, they save on 3s because they are still Marines. And so 1 AP takes us up to 4. We're good.
Cool. All right, the rest of the shots are coming through. So there's 8 left. 2 ups. Okay. 4 ups to hit because it's 4 to 4. See, I'm taking my ones that miss out.
Yeah, see, that's
unlike
listen.
you.
You're never going to win a game that way.
4 at
You gotta
-1
use
AP.
my techniques. I could listen. You're going to learn stuff. You're
Yeah.
going to learn stuff today.
4 at -1 AP.
On the same guys.
Yep.
We need force. The 1 comes in.
2 points of damage
All right, and that's over here.
on your no, over there on those guys.
These cats.
Yeah, yep.
I'm loving it.
Okay, I guess these guys will shoot into there. The Alaris.
Why wouldn't they? So an Alaris Custodian is sort of like your Terminator?
Yeah, pretty much. First, we got the ballistic grenade launchers.
Wow.
Whoa, I've never had this many Alaris at one time, so it's
There's a lot going on.
it's D6 attacks, and I've got 6 of them.
Okay, so 66
These
could be pretty good.
it's not. It's still a 4 strength. These aren't. It's like a bolt.
Oh.
Okay, so that's 11, 12, 18, 19, 20.
Hey, I'll take it. It's better than 36.
Yeah. So 20 at 2 up.
Okay. 22. Whoa. Yep. Okay. Healthy. Very healthy.
Okay, strength of 4, toughness of
10.
so 6 ups.
Yeah, the Forge Fiend is kind of a bastard.
Oh, what does blast do? Oh, that doesn't apply.
Blast means blast is against horde type units.
1, 2.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
4 coming in at -1 AP.
Okay. And the Forge Fiend is a 3, so -1 AP takes me to a 4. Cow! All right, 1 comes in.
1 point of damage.
Perfect.
What is he at?
11.
Okay. Now we'll do 6 times. What is 6 times?
Dude, you know what this board smells like? There's this place.
Because
What's
I
that?
was painting it last night. I'm like, why does it smell like cookies? I'm like, wow. I'm fucking-
No, I think that you might have inhaled too much paint.
I think so too.
No. When I was at Mike and I used to go to this place, this like laser tag place,
Okay.
and this smells like the interior structures that they built. Like the
awesome.
mental.
Yeah.
It's taking me to a place.
Okay, they're shooting with their spears now.
Oh, the suits have machine guns on them or something?
No, it's got
Oh, it's a
blaster and then a
gauntlet
shoot-
thing?
Yeah, gauntlet thing. And okay, same thing. 4 strength, so 6 ups.
Yep.
Nope,
Goose egg on the first watch.
nothing.
Jeez. I'm telling you this. I would get another one of these fucking things. This thing's nuts.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, now these guys are going to shoot into these rubrics.
Yeah, Spidey Mark. It's crazy, right? Oh yeah, Jelly. This is all your boy Eric right here. He put this together. He did the ones that we use for BattleTech as well. If you haven't seen that show, that's more of like a role-playing show that has BattleTech as the combat resolution. But Spidey is exactly right. Toughness on vehicles in 10th is a huge difference.
Oh, which,
In 9th, the Forge Fiend just got wiped up.
well, interestingly enough, I can't use it because I already used my CP.
Yeah.
But I have a thing, Slayer of Nightmares. Until the end of the phase, each
Oh, for
time
demon?
the model in your unit makes an attack against a monster or vehicle,
Yeah.
add 1 to the wound roll.
Well, very cool, right? That would help a lot.
But we're shooting into these boys right now. So that's,
These cats here.
yep, that's 10 shots. One misses. Strength of 4, toughness of 4, so 4 ups, right?
Yep. It's a coin flip.
Four, 5 coming through at -1 AP.
Okay. All right, -1 AP. So these are 4s as well on the rubrics here.
So 4 come through,
They do.
and they are 2 damage apiece.
Okay, well, that's probably all these guys here. Looking good.
Okay, I guess charge phase.
We have reached that most sacred of phases.
Okay, we're going to charge into the Mauler Fiend with the Wardens.
That's these guys up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
They easily do so.
They're ready to chop? Oh yeah, Anti is insane,
Yeah, Anti is
Lupus.
nuts.
Anti does really, really weird stuff depending on the unit. It's a way to there's some like a psychophage against psyker type units is crazy pants. All right, what are you thinking?
Well, I don't think I can. I can't. If I charge, then I
You'll
made
lo-
it. I lose
you'll
the
lose it.
point. Yeah.
And you want to start moving that back over here because that's going to become an insane point.
Oh yeah.
Like that thing is going to be worth what? 8?
Yep.
You don't want it over there.
Okay, so it's 5 for that middle charge.
Oh, over here.
Yeah. I got 10.
Yeah, you're doing great. You're gonna love the way you look. Mm-hmm. Very deadly.
I guess they're just going to charge into him.
Well, yeah. Yay! They did
They
it.
did it.
Good job. Okay.
I love that we don't have to worry about that. Like you can fight from the second.
Rank. Oh yeah, Sigmar is much more about ranks, which was you know, if you're fighting with trays, it's not a big deal.
No.
But
Okay. Let's do this. We'll go a little left or right to left. These guys first.
sure, I think it's going to work out for him. Although it could be that a new star will enter the firmament today. This aspiring sorcerer will become exalted. He'll exceed himself. Oh yeah, I bet those nids stay feasting on him. I bet they chomp.
They've got sustained and lethal.
Great.
Just
Yeah, you got this.
sorry.
For what? Oh yeah, Loris Custodius is just like, well, okay.
Okay, so that is 7 per attack, and there's 3. So
These guys
that's
have
20
7 attacks apiece
with the
with the Guardian Spears.
with the spear. Actually the spear on the shield captain. Oh yeah, 7 attacks. Okay. No, the normal guys have 5. The shield captain has 7.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 5, and then 2. Okay.
Let's get it. Yeah, so 6s
Lethal.
are lethal. Yeah, that's a great way to do it, I think.
That goes away.
So potent.
Lethal, and that
Just
stays
amazing.
in.
Yep. Every 6 is just
Lethal, and that
juice.
stays in.
Yum.
Jesus Christ.
Just
Lethal.
zesty.
These 2 come back.
Yeah, why not? Let's
Okay.
get one more in there. Okay. All right. Well, my toughness is 4.
Okay.
So you let me know how it goes, and
That's a strength of 7, so 3 ups, yeah?
yep, more but not twice. Looking good.
I could keep those 2 and follow your rules, if you want. Oh, I get to re-roll my because I'm
You're within. You're close to the
ding
point,
dong,
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So control points is the
Yeah. Yeah.
Story.
It's what they're the stalwart, vigil defenders, right?
so that many hits.
Wait. Let me just get my.
You want to just use those to roll?
Yeah. What a great idea. This is a huge time saver. What's the AP?
AP is -2.
Okay. So 5s.
I actually want him. Yeah. Yes, I did.
Dead.
Spidey, I did. I get 2 katas because of the
Daddy 2 caught us.
Yeah, Daddy 2 katas.
Okay. All right.
okay.
Now, middle.
So wait, hold on. I get 2 VP for no prisoners because I destroyed a unit.
Mhm.
We'll just mark it here for now because we'll see if we destroy any more units.
Yeah. and then I'll put it into your
Yeah,
tacticals.
it's up to a max of 5.
Yep.
Okay, so the middle guys.
Yep.
We're gonna do that as well. How many my guys are there? 5.
5.
So that is.
Yeah, they are Daddy Empress special. They're the Nepo. They're genetically speaking, they're the Nepo babies.
Okay. So 5 for the regulars.
Mhm.
And then
Similar.
7 for the shield captain.
There you go. Now, and they also have lethal hits and sustained
Lethal and
hits.
sustained.
Oh boy.
Because
Oh boy.
we're taking sustained across the board.
Yeah,
The
it's
shield
universal.
the shield captain
gives you the
grants
bonus.
you the second one.
Yeah.
And that's when we take lethal. Like when we get to the wardens, they don't have that. They'll just have sustained.
Oh, I see. It's just these guys.
Yeah, it's the shield captain's ability. Whoa!
Really?
But one of them comes through, or 2 of them come through because of sustained and lethal.
Indeed.
Okay. 1, 2. These all come through and 1 comes back.
Man, these pools, though.
Another 2, and then 2 come.
Yeah,
in.
we're still learning, Joey.
What?
Oh, it's just. I mean, eventually these rounds will go super fast.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, this is also not my typical army too.
That's true. That and these are all hits. Just all hits.
Okay.
All hits.
All right. So it's the same thing over here.
Negative 2 AP.
Yep. So 3, 4, 5.
5. 3 saves.
Yeah. I mean, here's 5.
5.
I mean, they're dead.
Yeah. It's 2 damage apiece. How much?
Yeah. They have 2 wins.
Okay.
So
So
let's
another 2.
just take these over here. Just put them right inside here. Go to sleep. Special dollies. It's time to go night-night. All right. Now, what's going on over here?
Okay. So Commander Trajan.
Oh, we're at it's Forge Fiend o'clock.
Yeah.
But it'll be very interesting to see how the toughness works out here.
I think it's really in your favor still.
Oh no, I think it will be. I'm just saying that typically, you get into a melee environment with these guys and they just cut you up.
Okay, so we've got 6 attacks at 2 up with sustained. Yes. Not with sustained, but they all
Interesting.
hit.
Okay,
10 strength.
10 strength.
It's his axe.
Oh yeah, here, 10 toughness.
Okay, so 3 ups, right? Or 4 ups, sorry. 4 ups. 3 coming in at negative 2 AP.
Okay, how many coming in? 3.
3.
Okay, I have an invulnerable of 5 up.
Okay.
So we'll use that, I guess. I got 1.
So that's 6 damage.
Okay,
He's
he is down to 5.
Wait, he was at 9.
He was at 11.
I've done damage on him.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
That you did damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No, I get it.
no,
You
no.
have a counter over there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead. Wait,
Next.
he's gonna die. So
No, he's not actually.
just trust me on this. He's gonna do very well. He has 5 hit points left.
Yeah, but these guys are. I got to get I got to get 5 ups.
I love what I'm hearing.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 over there. 4. Okay, 4 times 5.
Oh yeah. The psychic phase is bonkersville. Is in 9th for these guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No sustains. There we go. 1 sustain. Okay, so 5 ups. I'm assuming because this is a 7 strength.
7
against
strength against 10 toughness. So yep, 5 up. 2 zesty. Cow. Hey, we shall see.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, it's 66%. Of course. All right.
Okay, so 5 coming through.
5 coming through
Negative
at
2 AP.
negative 2 AP. So I need 5. I need 5 fives. None.
Oh.
Okay, now he does have deadly demise.
'Kay.
So let's just see what happened.
Oh yeah.
No. Okay.
Okay, so you can mark me off on 5 victory points for no prisoners.
You bet. 5 more from your tacticals. I love what I'm seeing. That's a really handsome shot, Ghost. All right.
Okay. I believe that is end of turn.
Yes. So now it is time for you to
This is
move
really, really funny.
points,
Yep.
and then we'll score them.
First, I'm going to score secure no man's land. At the end of the turn, if you control 2 or more objectives in no man's land, this secondary mission is achieved.
Okay. So here and here.
Yep. So that's 5 more points.
Okay.
Okay. And let's just move these 6 each.
Mhm.
Or, yeah. Actually, we're going to move it here. So I'm still controlling it.
Mhm.
This can go 6.
Yeah. So it's basically going to go back to where it was.
Yeah. So here's
Servo Skulls is good. I like this mission type is good. We should do this again.
this was the mission that I played when I was at Warhammer. first.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, this is kind of more of an esoteric mission. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure.
Yep.
Okay. So I think these are all going to be 2 points.
Yeah. But, I mean, this right here, I'm not sure that that is
Is
within
any
12
points.
inches.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Because I've had 2 turns to move it.
Yep.
So 4 points.
4 more points.
Okay. Looking zesty.
That's cool.
Okay. So I lost my 4 yay, which was sad. That was sad for us.
Yayo. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So back over to back to the hotel, Motel Holiday Inn. Running low on units now. So we got to be circumspect about this next part. Okay, but we do have an exalted sorcerer. Let me take a look at the store.
First things first.
You're the
command.
realist.
We
Yeah.
get command points.
Uh huh.
I don't think anybody has to take a battle shock on your side.
No, because they aren't
got
alive.
shocked. Yeah.
If they were alive, it would things would be different.
I'm sorry. That was an asshole statement to make.
What? Oh. No, that's what happened. Anyway, so we're going to use the wrath of it. We're going to use the wrath of the Immaterium,
Ooh.
which basically says that psychic type weapons deal devastating wounds. But there's only one psyker out. I'm just saying I might as well get him.
Because it's free. It's not like you're charged.
I might as
for
well, exactly right. I might as well get something out of him. Yeah. Yeah. The Cabal stuff has really wide-ranging ramifications, and I did not use it correctly.
it. Well, it's the first time out.
Well, no, for sure. But there's as simplified as this is compared to ninth,
Mhm.
there really are like 3 or 4 distinct axes. And then if you put a Primarch on the table, he is like a whole game.
Yeah, and
He's like a mini game.
that's the
right?
hard part too. Is like when you put a Primarch on the table, you really need to be playing like at least 2,000 points, right? Because it's
Maybe. I think that if he had a chance to riposte over here, and we could test it. Things would just be different because when they come over here, it changes their effects. This Heldrake is doing this. Anyway, there's just a couple more things I want to see. I did not win, but there's a couple more things I want to see just for kicks.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now you have all the marbles, right? Okay. So let's go over here.
Oh, you can use you got a command point. You can use the tank thingy.
Which one? The
There's
tank shock?
Tank shock.
Yeah, I have that printed out.
I know. I can't believe they didn't put them in with these.
The basic one,
Yeah.
right? What does tank shock do?
It's something about running me over, and it's like mortals. You get X. It's like.
Oh, here, it's easy. Watch this. Tank shock.
It's actually really cool. I think for your whatever your strength is, that's how many attacks you
So it's
get.
during the charge phase.
Yeah.
Until the end of the phase, after your unit ends a charge move, one vehicle, select one enemy unit within engagement range of it, and then select one melee weapon your unit is equipped with. So in the case of the Rhino, its strength is, it's based on, roll a number of d6s equal to that weapon's strength characteristic.
Right.
So that would be 6d6. For each 5 up, that enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Right.
Well, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty fun. I might have to use that. I have a bunch of CP. So anyway, at the very start, I'm going to use the Cabal point that says Weaver of Fates. So this is what I use. I should have used this on him, right?
Okay.
Use this ritual at the start of any phase. I have to choose the phase that it's in. But basically, it lets you re-roll a saving throw as long as you're within 18 inches of the Psyker. And so I could just use that on Magnus and keep him more healthy, give him a little bit of extra save, right? It's basically like a free command re-roll all the time within a certain range of the Psyker. So I'll choose to use that in the future. Keep that in mind. This is the other thing. Destined by fate. Any phase when a saving throw has failed for 1,000 Sun Psyker model from your army. 1 CP. That Psyker model, change the damage characteristic of the attack to 0. So next game,
That's wild.
maybe I'll use that cool strategy.
What's fascinating? So when I called Scott, I'm like, "Is there anything that can bring this in this game that can bring this down?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, that's the hard rule, and that breaks it."
Yeah. Well, it's basically for Magnus, right?
Yep.
All right. So here's what we're going to do. It's the movement phase, right? You know what it is. It's time to experience it. Now, the Rhino moves, this is not a...
I'm like, "Wow, you're really gonna move that? You're gonna put the key in the Rhino and start it up?"
I have a couple different things.
You
Here
had-
we go.
you had
I had 3 different
fucking
things
measures.
inside there. Now, so the Rhino is going to go, it's 12 inches,
Well, okay.
just so I can get back in there later. Oh, see, I keep measuring from this. It's probably from the body, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
It's going to be good. Hopefully I get a good charge so I can get around the corner. So for the Heldrake, we're going to fly down there with our 20-inch movement.
I think you got it. What
Yep.
turn? We're on third turn, right?
Yeah. I'll change it. Okay, so that's there. That's there. These guys are going to move as well. All right. Their Rubrique and their Exalted Sorcerer that gives them a 4+ invulnerable save, which we love. 5 inchy. Okay. I mean, let's see what we can do here, right? Not much. Not much. But there is a couple things I want to see. I'm very curious to see if Warp Flamers can do anything about
I would assume so.
these guys, right? So let's move into the shooting phase, shall we? Let's try our Exalted Sorcerer. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
Love them.
He's got something that we like. It's called the Astral Blast, which sounds naughty.
That just,
It sounds
who wrote that one in their book?
it sounds naughty.
Hey, you got an extra blast, man.
Exactly right. Now I do have some shooting phase stuff
Okay.
that could be interesting because it's all about psychic stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to use Devastating Sorcery.
Okay.
And that is going to allow, I'm going to choose this Psyker. Until the end of the phase, each time a model in your unit makes a psychic attack, you can re-roll the hit roll and you can re-roll the wound roll. So that will help. So he has, oh, this is the Exalted Sorcerer. This is not him. He has a bolt pistol, or he can exchange it with a plasma pistol, which he will do. Okay. So he is going to fire his deadly plasma pistol. He's going to overcharge it because we're at the end of days. Okay?
Okay.
2 up. Hit.
Okay.
But do he wound? Do he wound? 8 strength, 6 toughness, so 3 up.
Hold on. Subtract 1 from the wound roll. Oh no, those are for the wardens. Excuse me.
Either way.
Okay.
Anyway, I'd be able to reroll it anyway, I guess. So there you go. That is a wound that goes all the way through. It is -3 AP.
Okay, so that is 4.
Unit 4 up.
Yep.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Let's see if it blew up and hurt me. No, no, I don't.
Oh, the
Yep.
hazardous. Yeah.
Now, get ready for my Astral Blast, which again sounds weird. There's 5 guys there, so because it has the blast keyword,
Wait, they
I
have
get
more astral blast.
what? Yeah, I get additional Astral Blasts.
How?
D6 plus 1. This is blast program. This is the blast keyword.
Wait. Everybody has got psychics in that.
No, they don't. But This is this guy right here.
Okay.
He's the only one.
Got it.
He's
And
the only one.
But he used
who's
his
attacking
astral
right
blast.
now.
Okay.
He hasn't used it yet. I'm gonna use it in a second.
Oh, the first one was a
His pistol.
pistol. Sorry, I thought,
Yeah.
I thought you were blasting me in
No,
the astral.
No,
first.
absolutely. But there is a. Listen to this fucking stratagem. This is crazy pants. So you've seen how we can draft on extra stuff with these psychic attacks, right?
Mhm.
Until the end of the phase, all Inferno bolt pistols, Inferno bolt guns, Inferno combi bolters, and Inferno combi weapons have the psychic keyword.
Oh, that's fun.
So imagine all of the, like off the
Yeah.
Rhino, everything. Anyway, D6 plus 1 attacks. Let's keep it astral. 5. These are devastating wounds. I hesitate to inform you. 5 attacks on 2 up. 4 coming in. Strength is 6.
Toughness 6.
Toughness 6. So 4 ups is what we're looking for. And 6s are devastating.
They are devastating.
1 comes in.
Okay. Any AP?
There is. 2.
4 up. No.
Doing great. That's too bad because that's a super cool attack,
That is pretty neat.
right? Now, the Rubrique though, now shit's about to get crazy.
Yes.
So
Because it's just.
the Rubrique is
flame
all
o'clock.
flamethrowers, right?
Yeah.
So it's 5d6 attacks.
Yeah, there it is.
So
This is
I'm
where I
just
get hurt.
curious.
This
I'm
is
just,
where I get hurt.
yeah, I'm curious if how important the funnel is, right? So 5d6 attacks. 6, 7, 8, 14. Okay, so 14 attacks. That's 5 right there. Here's another 5. Here's 4 more. Thanks for the great dice frame, Kiko. So they're hitting on 3 up.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Actually, no, they're not hitting at
No,
all.
they're not hitting at
They're
all.
they're
Yeah.
automatically hitting. All of these are hit.
What's
but
the
the strength is not so good.
Yeah, it's only 4.
It's 4, right?
So
So
5
5 ups.
That's still pretty fucking
Actually,
good.
when each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack, re-roll a wound roll of 1. Yeah, wow.
That's great.
Let's try it.
Reroll that wound roll.
Nope.
Okay. No. So 4, right? Or is it?
No, it's 5 up,
ups?
right?
Yeah,
Because
ups.
it's 4 strength, 6 toughness, so 5 ups, right? So 2 coming in so far.
We roll that 1.
Yep. All right, so 5, 6, 6. All right, so 5 attacks, 5 wounds coming in, negative 1 AP. So you need 3 ups.
2 get through.
Hey!
What's the damage?
1. I mean, it's a.
I mean, hey, that kills a guy.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we did that and it was fun. Now, we have some attacks over here from the Rhino.
It's 2 inches for coherency, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still good.
Well, no, they have to be adjacent. They basically have to be next to.
What?
The coherency rules are not the same.
Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Coherency.
Fuck dice trays. Dice towers even worse. Why even bother? It's like you don't even get to roll the die. You just drop it.
Unit coherency. Within 2 inches horizontally
Mhm.
and 5 inches vertically of one other model from the same unit
Yeah.
in units of 2 to 6 models.
So like if I wanted to take this guy out, not that it matters, but I'm not going to.
It will matter. At some point, it will matter. And
Right,
we'll want to know this
but
rule.
right now it's 2
But
inches.
yes, that's
I
the,
can
yeah.
do that
Yeah,
and still
you are
coherent.
within 2 inches horizontally.
I just want to make sure I stuff. Oh no, I don't have to worry about control of that one. Never mind. Doesn't even
Does
matter.
that last forever until somebody takes it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, so the Thousand Suns Rhino, it's very, very deadly. This is what you have to understand. Because we have something called the combi weapon. Are you familiar?
Heard about him.
Yeah, well, it's time to log in.
Aren't you done shooting yet?
No,
I thought you
I'll
just
never be
shot.
done shooting.
You got another gun?
I shot with these guys.
Yo,
now
yeah,
these
who-
have a
oh,
shoot,
that
shoot.
guy. Oh, I'm like,
Yeah.
I thought they were shooting
No,
again.
no, they are done.
That's
Trust
impressive.
me. No, they got real stamina. Yes, so the combi weapon, let's give this a try. Let's see if this is good.
Mhm.
Rapid fire 1.
Who's doing this? The Rhino?
This is the Rhino.
Okay.
Rapid fire 1.
Okay.
So I get 2 shots because I'm within half of the distance. It hits on 4 ups.
Okay.
1 hit goes in.
Okay.
Now, it has devastating wounds.
Okay.
And it has anti-infantry 4 up.
Okay, so
So that's, but I'm saying that that's kind of a cool thing
is very
against
cool.
Custodes,
yes.
right? No.
No.
Absolutely not.
It was still cool.
It was cool to think about. It wasn't cool to do. So the Helldrake, I know you're afraid of it. I know you're feeling the fear. Dark sweat forming on your upper lip.
Mhm.
Well, try this on for size. You're looking at 9 attacks, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. Now what? Now what are you gonna do?
Wait for him to come through.
Yeah, survive, probably thrive. You'll be tempered in this forge. All right, Bale Flamer. Here we go. Strength 6. Oh, 9 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Here we go. BS. Oh, it's a flamethrower. There's no attacking. Woohoo! Now, this is much better. Strength 6. Toughness 6. 4 ups. God, we're loving the flavor. 1 hit.
Oh, there you go. 4 hits.
Hey.
You put those
Yeah.
threes
Ho, ho, ho. No. All right, so 4 coming in.
Yep.
Negative 1 AP.
2.
Hey. Yeah. So 2 damage apiece.
And
Very deadly. Now, I feel very confident calling it.
okay.
These guys are. This is not going to happen.
This is gonna come through there.
That's not gonna happen. Now they will get a very cool last stand with Overwatch.
Oh yeah.
Because overwatching with the flame weapons is huge. So yeah, next time I'm going to bring these guys over.
Before we do that,
Yeah.
how does combat work against this? Like with these guys, let's say this doesn't get in for some whatever reason. This is flying. Can I
Yeah,
attack this other than shooting?
but right now it's hovering, and so I'll show you what that means. But I mean, it can be attacked. It can be attacked by guys.
Okay.
Some aircraft have hover listed in their abilities.
Right.
When you're starting to declare battle formations, before doing anything else, you must first declare which models from your army with the ability will be in hover mode.
Okay.
If it's in hover mode, and then until the end of the battle, its move characteristic is changed to 20 inches, it loses the aircraft keyword, and it loses all associated rules for being an aircraft model. Models in hover mode do not start the battle in reserves, but you can choose to place them into strategic reserves following the normal rules if you wish. But you would be able to engage with it, shoot it, attack it.
But
Aircraft have different rules. I'm using it as a hover beast.
that's why I want to figure out what the aircraft rules are and like what does that mean?
Is it better?
Well, yeah, because
Because my understanding is that the aircraft, when I was reading through the rules, I think they have to go a certain amount each. Like they have to go
they
a
have
certain
to go,
amount
like,
because they're
20
flying,
yeah.
right? So they have to be going woo, and I don't. That doesn't interest me.
Well, no, because I used to use aircraft mode because I remember because I used a bomber essentially.
Well, yeah.
Right?
But
Because one of the old rules, I don't know if it's
the
still in
old,
there,
yeah, where you
where
just
you
deal
went
mortals by going over. No,
over,
it's not in there anymore. Now it might change. I mean, the codex might reveal something unique about any of these. But so the main thing is, in terms of the Rhino, it might be interesting to use the Rhino to get the flame element out to some place where I want them to be.
Like if you use the Rhino to get up close to this, disembark and then just.
Well, disembark,
Ignite.
flamethrower, right? Exactly. And then I don't attack. Then I let you attack me.
And maybe this
Next
is
turn,
this
right?
is where you think about having. Maybe this is where you do have a unit of 10 warp flamers.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Because
and they
that's-
fit. And they would fit.
and they
Like
would fit
these
the people
guys
as well.
and them, they all fit in there. But I'm saying that they would go through. But again, they're not there to attack those guys. They are there to keep their attention. And then when they attack back, because they will, and they will succeed eventually, but they will definitely get an overwatch of 30 shots
Right.
that all hit automatically, and it gets windowed down, and then I bring in Magnus or something else. But the main thing that we did not have a chance to see really is Magnus. Like his range stuff is really scary, and it can be made worse.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because
Because of the psychic point. the
well,
cabal point.
not just the cabal points. Because so imagine that. That's really where the next game is going to be really different, because this is how it's going to go. I'm going to have Magnus here. He'll be able to do stuff, but he's not going to be, inside your rib cage. He is going to be placed out here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select an enemy group. I'm going to twist fate on them so they can't make saves. And then theoretically, if we do it right, we just try to kill a unit a turn,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I think that
Correct.
that is actually how it
Correct.
works,
That's how you. Yeah.
right? But they have to be craven sorcerers in order for this to work. I can't be getting out and doing fucking crazy shit. I have to have a plan that is about isolating and devouring specific groups, because this actually changes a lot.
But
If
you're
these
doing
guys
that-
get eaten, like I'm saying, if I eat a flank, it's a very different game when I decide
Yeah.
how the
When
things
you're
happen.
controlling the board, yeah.
When I decide how things happen in the middle.
The only thing about doing that, like let's say you pour into one of these guys, I'm going to be taking objectives. I think.
Oh no,
That's-
I completely
that's
agree.
different.
But I'm saying if we can get rid of even one of these elements, then it's going to change how you have to respond over here. Now, obviously, I don't want a situation where these guys run in, but it actually took them a while to get out here and do stuff. This is why I think it'll be okay. And I'm talking about a flank situation where, we're sort of massed over here, and then we're sort of moving in and we're moving around. But some of these shots, like some of these weapons are super, super long range, actually.
Yeah, I know. I mean, even with the Rhino, you have 24. I mean, the Soul Reaper
36.
cannons,
Yeah, exactly.
everything. As long as you have line of sight, you're.
But yeah, I think just like cracking, like crushing a unit each time. I don't think that you can play against Adeptus Custodes. You can't think about it like another army at all. You're fighting essentially a bunch of individual armies, and you have to address one. A horde army maybe could run around you or something like that.
No, horror. So yes and no. Because when I was
Oh, that's right. You actually fought orcs.
Think about what happened to Magnus, right?
Yeah.
But multiply that because of 36 attacks from sustained and lethal,
Oh yeah.
right? Like, I mean, so you're just
Oh, you just churn through.
Just
Oh,
churn
you just have
through.
all the individual attacks, and then they still. Well, no, listen, they're just a good army, and I'm just thinking that
so that's the
you have to address like a unit,
yeah.
like in a definitive way. You can't just engage with the army like I did, in a piecemeal way, and just try and like a Marvel Snap or something, and try to win a lane. Like I have to choose one of the lanes that I really, really want to win. And then I have to parlay that into victories elsewhere. So the way that would work in this is that I come over here and let's say I grab this one or I grab this one of the flanks. And then I'm grabbing that and I'm pushing it back and I have people who are far enough back that can still shoot. Or I could even, this would be a great role for the Rhino. The Rhino has 3 OC. So it's not nothing. Heldrake 0. The Rhino can actually grab one of these back points and move it around. So that's basically going to be his job
true,
is to
yeah.
grab that and just push it all the way off the table so that it's worth 8 around. And that's his job, is just to stay there with it. And then everybody else is a wall but we're addressing individual units at once. We are not addressing 2 units. Like you have to come up together and I have to make you ask questions.
Right.
Right? That's the main thing, right? Anyway, the most important thing is that the board is great. There's a lot of excitement on the board.
Yeah, we gotta get more terrain too.
Oh, absolutely.
We should put more of these puppies out.
Well, no, and the truth is that from the Kill Team streams, like we still have a lot of really great scatter, and that can go anywhere. And we also have the Munitorum ruins from the original Kill Team set, like the sort of churchy, chapel-y things. It would look really
Bush would be
spooky.
out here all the time.
It would look really spooky out here, right? But no. So next Thursday, hopefully, I'll be able to. I'll be able to spend some time with these cards.
Yeah.
I'll try to figure out some of this stuff. I need to have like specific game plans and combos,
Right.
like in mind, especially how you leverage Magnus. Because in 40K, it's like Magnus we usually get like he's such a priority target, he just get eaten up. I don't think that has to happen to him in 10th. He has a bunch of different ways to get out of jail free. He's got some crazy. He has aside from the psychic stuff. Just some of the stratagems that give him free rerolls on when he misses a save. There's going to be ways for him to. There's going to be ways for him to stay around, basically. But no, that's really really cool. But we had a lot of basic game type questions and stuff
That's
to
great.
answer as well.
But yeah, we answered them in a second though.
No,
That's part
it wasn't a big deal. Like looking up the rules, like looking up every keyword and change is a big deal. Like stuff like this is the thing. It's like D&D where it's like we're playing like 5e now.
Right.
And they got this new one. They're calling it something different, but it is whatever. But we've been playing D&D since we were kids, and so whatever D&D we're playing now, if we haven't checked on a rule, we're going to go back to we're going to go back to the hotel, right? And so anyway, it was a super blast. Thank you so much for letting me use your army because it's taking me forever to paint these bugs. But I think those bugs would be really scary, like the bug palette
I am
on the lava world.
right, but also I think against my custodians, like the psychophage.
They have
and
weird.
all the-
They have weird anti-infantry
That's frightening.
tricks.
Man.
Well, because independent of anything else, they're still infantry. Like they still have the keyword, which means that there's still yucky things that can happen, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Cover wasn't a whole big one.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be good, Jello Cube. I'm gonna invest myself. I'm gonna take these cards home. I'm gonna consider them. I'm gonna do exactly what the Sorcerers of Prospero would have done. I'm gonna.
Place burn.
Well, hey, listen, they did their best. I'm going to take full advantage of these cards. I'm going to meditate upon their wisdom.
This was a really conflicting battle for me.
Yeah, I can only
I
imagine.
mean, I love my Thousand Sons and I
yeah,
love my Custodian.
exactly. Well,
you know?
you did not go easy
I
on
see
them.
why you did it. You just
You did
didn't
not.
put it in my head.
It's a psychological warfare. But hey, yeah, Warhammer for Lunch. It's back. Let's have some more Warhammer for Lunch next Thursday. We'll do a rematch, exactly the same scenario. We can all learn a little bit more until we achieve mastery, not only over the world but of ourselves. We'll see you next time.